Love soul. Your heart is resonating with God's voice, reminding you that gratitude flows freely. In a world buzzing with chaos, your choice to invite divine love into your life is the spark that ignites joy within you. As you carve out moments of peace and reflection, you create a sanctuary for His whispers to guide you. Your journey of dedication and unwavering faith lights the way for countless others. Hold on to the light. It's a lighthouse of hope, guiding you through the stormy seas of doubt. Let these words weave into the fabric of your being, filling your life with strength and wisdom. You inspire others with your faith and courage, not just as a follower. As you embrace this transformative journey, remember that your commitment will yield abundant blessings. So why wait? Hit that subscribe button and join our family. Together, we'll explore the depths of divine love, uncovering the treasures of understanding and grace. Your heart is a canvas, and with each stroke of faith, a masterpiece unfolds. Trust in His plan and watch as the doors of opportunity swing wide open for you. Every click and every comment nurtures our community and fuels your spiritual growth. Keep your eyes peeled for the amazing journey ahead. Joyful tears and triumphant victories await. Your story matters, and sharing it can free others from their chains. So, let's step into this new season together, hand in hand, and bask in the light of boundless love and possibility. God is telling you right now, my child, that my thankfulness overflows as you hold on to those words and let them sink into your heart and mind. In a world full of distractions and noise, your decision to welcome me into your life and let my love infills your soul with joy. Your commitment to creating times of tranquility and reflection truly moves me. You have established a sanctuary where my voice resonates clearly, allowing my words to deeply penetrate your being. The value of this gesture of dedication is high. Having completed your degree, I must say that your dedication, as you continue on your path, has really touched me. In times of doubt, hold on to these sayings as a lighthouse of hope, strength, and divine guidance. Keep in mind that my love and style are like a spring from which you may draw freely. Return to the holy site, I beg you. Incorporate it into the cadence of your life with reggae. Your soul needs regular feeding just as much as your body needs food on a daily basis. You will find an immense source of strength by seeking my presence and letting my truth permeate your whole existence. Prior to beginning, make sure your instructions are clear and concise. Remember that returning to those phrases strengthens our connection and our relationship. Your path is holy to me, and I am always prepared to be your embodiment, showering you with love and wisdom. Embrace this journey with self-assurance, knowing that you are walking beside a higher power and boundless love every time you get near. To share with you the breadth of my understanding, I provide unadulterated facts, fresh perspectives, and more information. The possibilities are endless, and my darling, there is always more to learn, uncover, and find in our unity. I am deeply grateful for your willingness to prioritize our relationship. Create space for my voice in your life as a reflection of your faith and my love for you, and for your open heart and devotion. I am here, eager to lead you and shower you with all my blessings, with my fingers wide open. You may return to me as often as you need to find rest, restoration, and rebirth. I am your God, your loyal companion, and the source of your eternal love and beauty. I pray that you continue to follow the light of my truth as it guides your feet and dispels the darkness that stands in your way. You and your cherished family are approaching a period of immense blessings, healing, and tranquility. I have seen the light of your unwavering faith, illuminating the darkness like a beacon. The profundity of your heartfelt prayers touches me deeply. They touch my own soul. Even if others may also seek me sometimes, your dedication is genuine. You stand out like a precious gem among many. With unwavering devotion, you seek my company every day. Your morally commendable actions, such as your non-secular journey, have set an example for your loved ones and the world at large. You are an example for others to follow, my darling. We would greatly appreciate it if you could let us know whether this message touched your heart. If you agree, please hit the like button and tell us why in the comments section. By engaging with our content, you are not only helping to sustain our channel, but you are also making it more appealing and amiable to others. Your faith will grow and flourish, and with it, your strength inside. The resonance of my intellect with yours nurtures your soul. Along with significant responsibilities come considerable advantages. By elevating you, I may show the world how much I value those who walk in obedience, those who are modest, and those who wait patiently for my answer even when things are tough. Even though fear paralyzes many, know that I am lovingly embracing you, your loved ones, and your path. While you may feel caught in chaos, know that those who love you can grasp anything significant. Follow my lead and remain devoted to my faith. You belong to the group of steadfast believers. Our opportunities' doors will open wide for you, and blessings and happiness will surround you in an endless stream. Always be on the lookout for a wonderful opportunity that is about to come your way. Some people may reject the benefits I provide because they don't think they deserve them, which might hinder your journey. A lot of people have fought hard to understand my limitless love, forgiveness, and the promise of a future devoid of sadness, and you will see their tears as a testimony to that. In an ideal world, people would let go of their fears and let me fill their lives with my boundless love. However, as you grow and thrive like a tree, you will reap the rewards I have planned for you. I will keep your family's promises costly, and the extraordinary wonders that await you are priceless. Don't let the recent lack of response to your prayers discourage you. Prepare yourself for an astonishing triumph. Joyous tears will flow as I heal your broken heart and transform your life in ways that are beyond your wildest imagination. When you are under pressure, I'm taking the burden of your pain off your shoulders. I can quickly recover and explain your original ID, even if it seems lost. Your courageous decision to place your trust in me over seemingly insurmountable obstacles is something I will always remember. Your faith has never wavered, even if you have never completely comprehended the reasons for your hardships. You have never allowed doubt to undermine your belief. You have made special room in your life and home for me, and you have taught your family the value of seeking me with faith and persistence. You are preparing to defeat the terrible afterlife powers that hindered you. You trusted in my limitless love and grace even when worry had seized your heart. You consistently forgave me and promptly kept my word. As a result, I am blocking your path with every obstacle, enemy, and disease. Going forward, I will be able to fulfill my promises quickly. So, in clearing your path of any and all dangers, enemies, and illnesses, I am now in a position to bless you abundantly, beginning now. I pray that you will have the fortitude to overcome discouragement and doubt in order to receive your blessings. You are inspiring. True faith gives you the power to pray with conviction. Keep in mind that your faith has impressed me more than your sentence count. My presence may fill your home, and your own family will see my power for themselves. They will see the extraordinary things I can do to improve your lives. Have you believed? No matter what happens, my love for you will never fade, and I will never let you fall, my dear. I am giving you the power to overcome every obstacle that stands in your way and the strength to embrace new challenges with an optimistic outlook. I encourage you to be strong and confident, knowing that I am always at your side, even when I don't seem close or visible. Cast fear from your heart. Even when life's challenges seem insurmountable, we declare you strong and successful. Being in my heavenly presence will restore your strength, giving you courage, stamina, and wisdom. Calmly and clearly, I may bring to your attention the precious promises I have placed inside you, giving you the courage to confidently proclaim them and driving your non-secular enemies away. Not only am I speaking to you today as a fighter, but also as my cherished baby, embraced in my eternal love. You are neither a helpless victim nor an apathetic coward who succumbs to fear. My words will strengthen your hands so you can wield the sword of truth and increase your shield. The opponent may try to intimidate you with loud threats now that you're ready to face any battle head-on and emerge victorious. But you won't allow fear to immobilize you any longer. Everything has changed. I am speaking to you personally, and you are listening to my voice. Those sentences will permanently alter your character. You possess a deep admiration and remarkable bravery. Heed my guidance and take responsibility for your actions. You are no longer one to run away from a fight. You are unique and strong. You continue forth. a strong will in the knowledge that my love and strength will help you overcome any obstacle, can help you embrace religion and find happiness today. Right now is a turning point in your path. Pay close attention. I am faithful to my promises. I am here to support you at every step of your journey, to enter a new world of joy, tranquility, and plenty that I am preparing for you. You must knock on the doors of opportunity, and I will swing them wide open. I stand by that assertion. Furthermore, it will really occur before you ever take a breath. In advance, I had plotted out your route. I treasure your lifelong aspirations and profoundest yearnings. Engraved here is every muttered prayer for your loved ones. Everything fascinates me and my astronomical statistics, documented memories, and everything happens at the exact right time. My deepest wish is to bestow upon you advantages that will create opportunities for you to broaden your understanding, strengthen your faith, grow in modesty, and learn the beauty of perseverance. Because of how important you are to me, I am planting my word with you in a rich place. Bring it under control and see a bountiful crop emerge. You have within your reach the key to unlocking your rewards. God bestows authority and power upon my words. Hold them close to your heart, believe in them, and cherish them. If you have tripped or lost what became precious to you, if your history has been characterized by blunders, losses, or mistaken turns, then focus hard and utter those words with conviction. From this moment forth, my beyond is supporting me. Your grace has blessed my life, my family, and my future. Everlasting lives intertwine with the promises I've made, so don't let shame prevent you from confidently sharing this truth. In the midst of daring and difficult circumstances, you will reap heavenly rewards. We must say a holy word to you in order to overcome and emerge victorious. As you go through the course, fully immerse yourself in the scriptures, studying them passionately, seeking knowledge, and welcoming personal progress. Get this straight. I am your rock, your constant companion, and the foundation upon which your life rests. You can find comfort in me as you navigate the challenges of your lifestyle. I can be the one thing you can count on when uncertainty surrounds you. My beloved newborn, I shall be the lifeblood of your birthday celebration whenever joy fills your soul. You embody my limitless love and impeccable taste. Your faith, tenacity, and steadfast trust in me weave the tapestry of your life. As you enter this new season of blessings and favor, undergo adds depth, a companion, and strength to the beautiful tapestry of your journey. Complete the task with confidence and eagerness. Instead of letting your past define you, let the wonderful future I've planned for you define your destiny. Proof that my love changed your life is your lifestyle. The inner light radiating from you as you walk in obedience and faith may captivate others. Your story has the power to free people from shackles, heal broken hearts, and plant new hopes in broken souls. Tell your story without fear, and others will witness the joy in your eyes, the tranquility that surpasses knowledge, and the love that flows endlessly from your heart. Your words, imbued with my essence, will provide comfort to the troubled spirit and illuminate the path through the shadows. Rest assured that I will support you throughout this new chapter in your life. As a means of coming to terms with it, I may show you the route, point out the way, and usher you into the future I've planned. The timing is opportune, as I am methodically and deliberately crafting your life narrative into a masterpiece. Proclaim the veracity of my word when the enemy talks deceitfully. I have already granted you triumph, so you are more than a conqueror. So, my darling little one, go on with confidence and bravery. I am constantly by your side, so you are never really alone. I will never, ever leave you or forsake you. There will never be a day when my love for you fades or dies. You mean the world to me. You are my prized possession and the object of my affection. You may rely on me because I am your God and your Father. Join me as a trusted partner and see the results of my hard work on your behalf. I have wonderful things planned for you, and I want your best days ahead of you. My beloved child, may you always walk in the security of my love, and may your light shine so brilliantly for everyone to see. As you take in those lines, know that I am always here with you, leading your thoughts and showing you the extent of my love. Because I am a deity of infinite compassion and grace, you need not fear my unfaltering love or worry that I will punish you for your flaws. Rest in the safe haven of your heart, where I have concealed limitless opportunities and benefits for you. My energy is prepared to support you on your journey through life, and my forgiveness is abundant. I have vanquished the dangers that cast long shadows over your lives, so you no longer have to worry and be afraid. If you wrap yourself in a firm belief system and surrender to me, I will shower you with unending happiness. I made and cemented this vow long before you ever breathed under my care. You are completely safe. I am here to help you find solutions to any of your problems. Get yourself ready to see a miraculous manifestation of my deep love for you even in this day and age. A wonderful day full of blessings and surprises awaits you today. I hope this new day finds you in awe-inspiring condition. Always remember that my joy may fuel your every endeavor. At every corner, breathtaking issues await you. Keep your faith in me and cultivate an attitude of thankfulness even when difficulties arise. Don't lose hope. You will receive my love and blessings. Religion has never overshadowed your unwavering trust in me and confidence in my ability to assist you with anything. Despite the difficulties you had last year, everything turns out well in the end. You, the seeds of compassion, clung to my grace and came out stronger. This year, my beloved, the seeds of purity, love, religion, and devotion that you sow will bear abundant fruit. You will reap the benefits of your devotion. You will be able to savor each moment to the utmost, since each blessing will arrive at the perfect time. I understand the ambitions of your heart, your desires, and your goals, and I am actively working on your behalf to transmit them to fulfillment. I am with you every step of the way, fighting the good fight while you rest, and I observe the difficult conditions you face. With each passing day, I revitalize your spirit and enhance your faith. Within your spirit, I murmur a gentle reminder that you can put your life in my skilled hands and that the days ahead are sure to be filled with wonder and delight. The caress of an all-knowing, compassionate deity envelopes you. I value you beyond measure, so do not underestimate your true worth in my eyes. No matter where your journey takes you, I will always be here to watch over you. And if you ever wander from the path of my love, I will gently lead you back to the safety of my heart. After you thought about those words for a while, shut your eyes and try to feel what's happening in your heart. Give me the opportunity to show you how much I love you and share with me your deepest desires and hopes for the future. Feel free to express your desires. Your voice is something I anxiously await, and I am prepared to respond to your requests. Find me in my words, join me in prayer, and let your soul meet mine so that we may both know me better. If you remember, I chose you and pursued you long before you realized who I was. Discovering my existence is neither difficult nor impossible. Bring your name to my notice, and I will listen. Raise your voice to me, and I will answer. My heavenly involvement in your lives may amaze you. By sharing my perfect strategy with you, I may bestow benefits on you. I implore you to trust me and avoid minimizing your worth, even if it exceeds your most ambitious expectations. In spite of all the unknowns, I have planned the perfect moment and place for you, my darling. Keep your quick faith and trust in me no matter what happens, especially when questions arise and difficult conditions seem overwhelming. You should never forget that you are never alone. From the start, I've protected, defended, and guided you. Be attentive, as I may manipulate my words to fit your desires. I'd rather bring you joy and remove obstacles so you can explore. Please come to me if you ever find yourself in a flow, and I will guide you back to the correct path. Stay away from those that bring unnecessary negativity into your life by minimizing your value or failing to acknowledge your true worth. Avoid these bothersome individuals, and you will be able to unwind. I can connect you with genuine, encouraging people who can help you prepare for the miracle, and your faith and persistence will pay off every day. You inspire me and fill me with immense joy. The challenging situations you face no longer intimidate you. Just as mine is eager to do what is right, so is yours. Every day, I will include my advantages, encourage teamwork and unity, and provide resources to others. Living the way you do is a sacrifice of praise and devotion to me. Your honest actions speak to me and bring honor to my name because you are a trustworthy person. I want to provide opportunities for people to see a person who exudes genuine faith and affection from me, like you. It deeply moves me that you can persevere through hardship without becoming bitter or frustrated at the pretend friends who have harmed or stolen from you. Their actions cannot take away your faith, loyalty, and unwavering commitment to my will. You are undeniably my beloved child, no matter what difficulties you encounter. The seed of my word that I planted in you has yielded much fruit, and you still possess a wealth of unrealized potential. You will always have my unwavering support, and a wonderful future awaits you. When you are in need, come to me fearlessly and empty out your heart on my altar. I will remain reliable and never leave you, even when I make mistakes or have second thoughts. Anywhere you go, you will feel my presence, and I will become you. I will touch your flesh and prove to you that I am with you in spirit, with legions of angels watching over you to help, protect, heal, and defeat your enemies. The moment you utter my word, I will vanquish the powers of evil from your life, your loved ones, and your physical well-being. Everyone in your family, including your money, will enjoy complete independence and success. My heavenly presence will permeate your home, and miracles of the supernatural will happen on a daily basis. Your charm will benefit you and prominent people's families. Permit me to speak to your soul once again. Refrain from letting doubt or unbelief seep back in. Remain steadfast in your path. Permit my Holy Spirit to infuse you daily with a profound sense of my love and challenge for you as you continue to seek me through prayer, study, and growth. Embodying the calm I provide you, my beloved, strengthens you. I love you no matter how often I fall or stumble. My love for you is constant and unchanging. It's crucial that I bring this to your attention, especially when life's stresses start to overwhelm you and you begin to question whether I've forgotten about you. Maybe you once felt so loved by my love that you now question its permanence, thinking I'm just like other people who have promised you love but then abandoned you when you needed it most. Pay attention to those who say you're responsible for every failure. They will try to deceive you to prevent you from receiving my glorious faith. False accusations or attempts to convince you of wrongdoing are possible. If you believe their lies, you may miss our wonderful lives together. Keep in mind that I have forgiven your sins and set you free from your guilt. Forgiveness, compassion, and mercy are my divine attributes. I have cleansed you through my sacrifice because I recognized your genuine repentance. Now is the time to depart from the hereafter and cease punishing yourself for sins that have already received forgiveness. Nobody has the right to tell you how unsuitable or worthless you are. Only I have sacrificed all for you and bled my blood so that you might walk with honor and purpose. At that sacred moment, I claimed you for myself. No words can do you justice. You serve as a conduit for the manifestation of my favor, allowing others to witness and feel my mercy and provision. Don't let small acts of kindness seem insignificant at first, as they can grow into large bushes. Over the vastness of eternity, every act of kindness creates a domino effect of change. Remember, the appreciation for my beloved's genuine giving depends on the sincerity of the heart, not the size of the gift. So provide freely, deliver happily, and provide. It is like a widow's provision given with humility and faith, which surpasses the finest gifts presented with pride and self-hobby. You act unconditionally, fully aware that your actions sow the seeds of blessings that will eventually yield a plentiful harvest. I may bestow benefits upon you that are beyond measure as you dedicate your life to serving others. Despite appearances, the adage "the more you give, the more you get" is true. Tenaciously clinging to fleeting pleasures will leave people destitute and unhappy. Do not succumb to the lure of worldly riches, as true riches reside in my state's permanent treasures. While you continue to grow professionally, you will never satisfy your deepest spiritual desires. God delights in generosity, and I will shower you with blessings you cannot contain. Therefore, give freely and join my kingdom's rhythm, and I will reward you abundantly. You may discover true happiness in the limitless wealth of my eternal kingdom via selfless giving. Therefore, provide freely, deliver gladly, and offer without reservation. My darling, remember, people who are kind and selfless sow precious seeds in the rich soil of eternity. These seeds have the potential to bear fruit that will feed and support future generations as they grow and mature. So you live for yourself and those who will follow. Every kind deed adds vibrant threads to the tapestry of your life, which is a work of art made from the choices and deeds you are doing. Give hope and inspiration to others around you by letting your lives be a monument to the power of selflessness to change the world. I am a God of wealth, and my treasures overflow with riches beyond your conception. As you continue to pour out your lives and devotion to others, I can recognize your sacrifice with benefits that will leave you amazed. I welcoming others with open arms and a kind spirit, you join the principles that rule my kingdom and are able to reap its benefits. I have prepared everything for you, but you, my beloved, were called to a higher purpose, a life of abundance grounded on the eternal truths of my domain. Your investment in the currencies of love, empathy, and selfless service grows as you lavishly and freely give. Our forks transcends the boundaries of our world. Thus, may your life be an ever-present source of an everyday gift of kindness and altruism. Be generous, you will impact others and honor and glorify my name, setting yourself up to receive the boundless benefits I have planned for you. Until we meet again, find fulfillment in the act of selfless giving and the boundless riches of my everlasting nation. You are cherished and appreciated beyond measure, my darling baby. My dear child, I am always at your side, and my love for you has no bounds, beyond expression, safely held in my grasp. I know you're worried about all the unidentified mysteries and issues plaguing you, but human understanding has limits. The depths of my consciousness are indefinable, yet there are realities imprinted on your beating heart that defy description. Mystical murmurs that defy description. Have faith in your inner wisdom. It holds the key to unlocking your questions. I commune with you in peaceful reflection and times of tranquility. Be careful not to confuse volume with intensity. Urapui for promotion. Miles of silence will allow my light to shine brightly. When you allow your heart to open and focus on it, you will hear my voice as a peaceful stream rising from within. It might come to me suddenly while I'm going about my normal routine, or it might strike while I'm staring at my work. These glimpses of my proposal are gifts, gentle reminders that no matter how uncertain the road ahead may seem, I am at your side, guiding the way. Keep in mind that these are not random occurrences, but rather signs placed thoughtfully along your path. Religion is more than just common sense and physical evidence. It is an innate truth that does not need confirmation. But there will always be skeptics who project your ideas, irritating physical proof, and logical reasons. Respond compassionately when skeptics demand proof and data, knowing that all they perceive is a little part of reality that is oblivious to the big picture truths that lie hidden underneath. Critics are like blind people who laugh at colors they haven't even started to see. Instead of being so critical, try to put yourself in their shoes and remember that you, too, have doubted things until your light came on. Patience and empathy are stronger than arguments, and they capture the essence of the faith that skeptics risk. Turn rage into competence, muddle into understanding, and harsh criticism into compassion. Compassion smooths the rough spots of animosity, just as a river wears down rocks over time. This is the way to maturity and understanding among strife. When dealing with others, resist the desire to be cynical and focus on the little things that people do wrong. Each spirit finds its own unique path, moving at its own pace. Tolerance follows understanding, and patience follows tolerance. Being resentful will only make the hurt last longer if someone has harmed you. Over time, forgiveness may mend broken hearts like a healing balm. In the same way that I've forgiven you, you've forgiven others. My highest moral imperative is this. At their core, all souls are one, unbroken by insignificant differences and arguments. You can rise above the mayhem if you incorporate this reality. Your soul is at peace and untouched. You may feel uneasy about the road ahead of you, but I am here to lend you a hand. Totally immerse yourself in the here and now as you go. My divine blueprint dictates how events will unfold in the future. Refrain from dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Instead, focus your attention on the here and now. Happiness and serenity grow in the here and now. Being preoccupied with an uncertain future that has not yet materialized can lead to stress. My darling, relax your body and mind, let your heart expand, and focus inside. You may learn everything. Discover the answers you seek, feel the impact, and demonstrate empathy. Here, you can fully express genuine knowledge and understanding. No matter where you go, I will be right there to help you. I hold you in my loving embrace at all times. Stay strong and never forget that my love for you has no bounds. It will never fade, change, or expire. We walk this path side by side. May it be so. Don't let the enemy's whispers of hopelessness influence you. He intends to cast uncertainty and fear into your heart, but I will remain the rock upon which it rests. The moment of your fulfillment is almost here, so hold on to your beliefs and faith. This time will finally grant wishes that have been on hold for a long time. Your faith has unlocked the heavenly gates, and you are about to experience an abundance of benefits that will go beyond your wildest imagination. With every challenge, my power can illuminate your lives. While you get tired, let me be the spark that keeps you going. Trust in my constancy because I am firm. Don't worry about suffering. Simply turn to me, and I will handle your issues. There is more than enough grace in my life for you. My electricity is perfect when it comes to your weakness. When you walk with me through the valleys and mountains, you won't worry about the unknowns. If you keep your eyes fixed on me, I will show you the way to green pastures where your spirit may find rest and rejuvenation. True prosperity, my friend, includes not just monetary richness, but also mental and emotional well-being as well as a sense of purpose in life. You may receive many of these blessings if you seek my kingdom and do right. My love is greater than any undertaking. When you need a reassuring hug, let my love encompass you, no matter how much uncertainty or concern you may be experiencing. Incorporate my presence, your steadfast energy over rough waters, and your beacon of light at the most gloomy times. My darling, you need not be afraid or worried at this moment since I am at your side. Remember that I am the light that dispels darkness and the bravery that dispels your worries. No matter what challenges lie ahead, I am here to be your safe haven, your rock, and your foundation. No problem is too big for me to handle when you bring your perspective to the table. I am the beacon of hope that illuminates your path, the North Star that points you to success. Challenges ahead aren't insurmountable walls, but rather openings for growth and insight. So don't let fear of failure or despair hold you back. Have you tripped? If you believe me, my love, I can keep my word and raise you up again and again. While you go through dark valleys and climb steep roads, remember that it is I who orchestrates your wins, even in the middle of your trials and tribulations. I am standing by your side, so you need not fear. My light will dispel the shadows, and my love will envelop you completely. My power is limitless, and my grace is enough to grant all your desires. So trust me. I will never leave you, having commanded the cosmos and set the stars in motion. My deepest desire is for you to pursue me consistently, not just when I'm in need. I want to ensure that your love for me takes center stage in your heart, utilizing all your energy, essence, and intellect. Wake up your mind right now to devote the rest of your life to me. Take pleasure in the way I change you so drastically just being around me. You felt a void in your life, aching for its fill. If you let me into your heart, I can make everything change. Persons who have caused you pain will come back to you seeking forgiveness and remorse. The doors that were previously closed will now widen. People who didn't think you were worth that much will eventually see how valuable you are. If you're feeling lonely and disappointed, I can bring new people into your life. Take my words to heart. My promises have the potential to transform many of the difficulties you're experiencing into opportunities. Keep going even when things become tough. Let go of bitter words and miscommunication. Disregard envious people's criticisms and attempts to bring you down. Keep in mind that I am holding you close and will protect you from their evil plans. Recite my words aloud as soon as you open your eyes each morning. Your powerful God shelters you under His protection, and your Heavenly Father holds you in His loving embrace. Your presence brings me comfort, and I hold you in high regard. I am arranging for you to be born. Do not be afraid. I am your parent. I pray that every day will remind you of my care for you, Awaken to my presence. Open your heart to receive my limitless love, and find solace in moments of solitude with me, surrounded by the beauty of nature, where I will restore your spirit and fill your soul. Embrace the heavenly presence that will lead you on your path. I am here, my love, to unlock doors, cast away shadows, and straighten up what has gone astray. I have forgiven your sins and removed your responsibilities, enabling you to grow stronger every moment. Trust in my abilities. The stars will align in your favor. Yours faithfully, my angelic messengers, while I work to bestow blessings upon you. Build your trust stronger. Devote your whole existence to my worship. I love you and have bestowed upon you strength, wisdom, and courage to ensure your success in all your endeavors. But remember that every challenge is really an opportunity for growth. Even in the midst of mayhem, you must not give in to despair. Rest easy by your side. Despite our animosity, they'll defend you with my hands and fight you to the end. They will fail miserably in their attempt to deprive you of pleasure. You may face any challenge with confidence thanks to your courage. May your unwavering determination and wisdom equip you to navigate the complexities of life. As you begin your trip, each morning respectfully bows before me. I will dismantle barriers while you confront challenges, defeating enemies and destroying obstacles. This is why I value your gratitude every morning when you express gratitude for my role in your life and acknowledge that your days and future are in my hands. You serve as a ray of hope for those who question the presence of a powerful God they cannot perceive, despite the possibility of others mocking your faith. Have faith. I am the pure truth, the vigilant parent who attentively hears your heart's cries and responds accordingly. Your purpose is to soar, embodying the essence of a cherished child of your Creator through your unwavering trust. Your heart is radiant, your soul is grateful at all times, your smile radiates limitless joy, and your confidence undergirds your every move. In the quiet before dawn, I wait to shower you with my pure love. My love for you is unwavering, and I am here for you. I love you, and no matter how difficult the road ahead may be, I will never let a day pass without you. My love and protection will be at your side every step of the way as you listen to my words right now. Solitude will not be your constant companion. Listen to my words with your eyes closed and your heart open. Pray that you may find the fortitude, wisdom, restoration, and nourishment you need to face the future with confidence. Pray for everyone you care about, including yourself, your loved ones, and your family. My presence is always there, enveloping you, even if troubles may sometimes come and go. Illusion of distance. Even the gentlest murmur finds its way to me now. Gather your energy and push yourself higher, my darling. Stay focused, keep moving forward, and stay fast in your faith, and I will give you all you need. Keep moving forward, regardless of how much the sector's cacophony tries to distract you or how much despair or uncertainty you may be feeling. Think about me, and I assure you that a significant change is about to occur in the way you live your lives. Keep moving forward towards your heart's desires while being steadfast to your beliefs. Get over your dread of the difficult circumstances that lie ahead. I will see the finest work I have begun for you through to its completion. I am prepared to make a significant contribution to your lives so that you may realize all your dreams and enjoy a life filled with plenty, health, and happiness. Everything is possible with me, and I always follow through on my promises. Keep going, my darling, and always keep in mind that miraculous technology is still in its infancy. Regardless, I am here demonstrating my love and energy via magnificent deeds and making the impossible work. I care about every aspect of your lives as you start each day. I have painstakingly planned your itinerary for these days, and I have divinely anticipated every move you will make. The world around you may seem disordered and polluted by its fallen country, but this isn't going to go away. I have executed my strategy flawlessly for you. Your respect has been unwavering. You hold the gift of my redemption in high regard, unlike many who disregard it and dilute the holy love with their actions. Nonetheless, my love for them does not waver. You refrain from being malicious and keep praying for the lost. Keep the influence of those who reject my teachings at bay. Keep going, don't give up, and don't stay still now. May numerous opportunities come your way. Your resilience will be as strong as metal. Keep moving forward and face your obstacles head on. You have matured into a fearless champion among champions, and you have developed boldly in your journey. Now more than ever, begin each day by establishing your hopes and prayers before I rise and by strengthening your faith via my lessons. I want you to know that nothing is beyond my reach. Always, I'll support and encourage you. As you enter a life full of marvels, may you find tranquility in my company. This is the place where you belong, my name. My wish for you is that even when you bow down in prayer with utmost respect and awe, your heart will remain unwavering. Feel my loving arm enveloping you and the comforting warmth it radiates. Appreciate this affection and tell me what you've been thinking about it recently. While the wicked's time is short, your days will remain forever. I have given everyone the liberty to choose between reality and fiction. You have brought tremendous benefits to my life with your grateful response to my name, and our team spirit will last forever. Strongly support. Do not be afraid of timid people. Continue on the path to futility. I have forgiven their transgressions, erased them from my mind, and thrown them into the ocean's depths. Even today, I lift the weights. I can restore your faith and give you strength despite the weight of your thoughts and the sadness that still clings to your broken heart. Raise your spirits and embrace life's adventures with limitless zeal. I call upon you. Those who put their whole faith in me will get the greatest rewards. Hold on to humility, hold fast to my teachings, and stand firm against influences that might veer you off course. You have my eternal gratitude for incorporating my teachings and counsel into your daily lives. I have chosen to return everything that you have lost because of your faith. Float forth tranquilly, because I have your fate in my hands. You have already vanquished all of your enemies. Come to me in prayer, asking with unfaltering trust, and I will grant your heart's deepest wishes. Aims that word cherished. My love for you will never fade, even if you may feel the brink of rejection right now. You may keep your tears hidden from others, but I have always held them close to you. I invite you to enter my body, for this is your true home. Here you can find the love that is rightfully yours, understand your true value, and stop seeking temporary solace in other people's affection and company. I am here to continually enhance your life, so stand firm in your faith and your bravery to win, and limitless blessings are waiting to welcome you. Your heart was open and honest with me, and I accepted it as it was, along with its precious history. My love for you is immense, and I want you to know it. I will be unable to assist you today. I am the catalyst that will energize and empower you to overcome future challenges. Move forward with confidence, secure in the knowledge that I am by your side. Whether you can see or feel me, affirm your power and triumph over challenges. Being in my heavenly presence will revitalize you, giving you stamina, patience, wisdom, calm, and focus. In order to protect my beloved child from the spiritual dangers she faces, I will remind you of the wonderful promises written on your heart and cast out those demons. I provide protection in my body, but I also treat you as a courageous fighter. You are neither a victim nor a conquered enemy. My words will shield you, fortifying your arms to battle and triumph with your sword. Maintain a proud posture. This victory marks your second triumph. Your love will stay forever in my heart. Meet me here. Observe proper hand hygiene. Come and stay with me. Dive headfirst into what I have to say. Give me your meek spirit, your eyes seeking my will, and your feet following my path throughout these days. Your blessing is almost here, and I will show it to you. Witnessing your deliverance will bring joy to your soul. You'll realize your tears were in vain as the end approaches. Right now, I'm yours. I am here to watch over you and those you care about, and my love will soon hear you. I'm here to gently guide you forward, taking your worries and the crippling terror that sometimes afflicts your heart off your shoulders. Fear won't often accompany you. If you're fortunate, you won't have to worry about negative thoughts or traumatic experiences preventing you from fully enjoying life. Miracles will occur in your life when I execute my will in you. You will awaken to this new day with a fresh perspective, as the impact of my words today will be profound. Be a part of the incredible wonders that are going to take place. As you go through times of loneliness, hold my hand close. Even if you face opposition, know that your Heavenly Father is with you. If you are currently considering starting a new journey, I eagerly look forward to hearing from you. Join me on this journey, and we will discover profound joy as we bask in the light of my eternal love. Express your affection for me verbally and in writing. I can lift you up and give you the strength you need to soar like an eagle. Since you keep track of my whereabouts in the world through your loving deeds, this is not some faraway fantasy but rather an imminent reality. Dear beloved follower, be ready to enter a world of pure joy and select a place where you will be amazed when your whole family recognizes me as their mighty God and Lord. I am really proud of it. My love for you has no bounds as I watch you defy the enemy's traps and obstacles, and my personal inclination is to shower you with blessings. I wish you happiness, contentment, and success in all your endeavors. I propose we form a pact for every second you devote to me. Let me be your voice throughout the day, and it'll lead you back to my cozy words. You are the limitless object of my adoration. Also, tell me how much you adore me. You seem to be facing many challenges. Focus on the area just behind your eyes and listen carefully to what I say. Let my tender touch wash away your troubles as it rests upon your head. A river of dwelling water pours from my throne, calming your concerns. Even if you may encounter enemies everywhere, I bestow upon you an unending tranquility. I have control over your fate. The difficulties you are facing now are only a setback, not the end of your story. Please listen to this, as it will motivate you to heal both physically and emotionally. Embody yourself. As you emerge from the depths of despair, transformed and reborn, my Holy Spirit will envelop you and carry you safely to safety. Permit them to remember you as a beacon of desire and elegance when they return. Stay calm and don't let them hunt for your direction. Meet them with the same unconditional love and knowledge you have. Instead of passing judgment or using harsh language, give prayers and assistance in a kind manner if they come near. This is the path to love, hope, healing, and a fresh start await you along the path I've mapped out for you. In the timeless tale of the prodigal son, the ones you care about will eventually find their way back to you, bringing with them remorse. Kindness means reaching out to them now with forgiveness stalking palms. You will cover their ragged clothes with boundless love and forgive their mistakes because you know you have no right to judge them. Your role is not to oppress or condemn, but to exemplify unconditional love. Because my love for you has never wavered, even when you messed up, I've never turned you away. My enduring devotion is a reflection of the immeasurable grace I have shown you in showering you with time and time again. There are no bounds to my grace. Forgiveness from me lasts forever. You know every step carries a weight of pain and sadness. I possess the power to unlock the portals of heaven, bestowing upon you an abundance of blessings. Infuse your whole being with this uplifting message. In the midst of difficult times and growing exhaustion, my soul infuses life into your beating heart, and my electricity will lift your burdens forever. Enemies have flocked to me in hopes of finding safety beneath my protective wings. Compared to mine, there is no love that is more pure or unselfish. Your belongings aren't appealing to me, and neither are the gifts you provide. I don't always make pacts with those who think money can buy me off. Just because I love you, I will protect and treasure you, and I will never stop taking care of you. With your assistance, I will diligently monitor all those issues. Additionally, I hope you learn how to assist others, become stronger, safeguard your inclination, and use your wealth and knowledge to serve the downtrodden. Advance religiously into a world where miraculous occurrences are the norm. Please take up arms with the sick and send them well wishes. The desire to alleviate financial constraints and provide for myself honestly drives my decision. Ditch the debt. It's a waste of time and energy. Find somebody in need without becoming a slave to your creditors. Pray for their release, break the bonds that bound them, speak my truth, and hope for a little luck. When you help the less fortunate, I will triple your charity with an honest heart, as you know well. We could all use your assistance. Stop hesitating. Angels in disguise may send you people in need of clothing and food to test your faith, reveal your true nature, and bring you even more rewards. A miraculous world awaits you as you enter a new life. Work out regularly and get accustomed to seeing miracles. Your and your family's safety is of the utmost importance, and you must never forget the power I give you to face the enemy with confidence, knowing that my grace protects you. The adversary fully understands that your unwavering emotional strength serves as a stronghold, ensuring his defeat. Those who are envious and hateful can't stand to see you so determined. They see their own reflection in your unfaltering faith, and their plans fall flat. Their attacks will not break your spirit if you stand bravely. Staying grounded, clinging to your faith, and not letting a flurry of emotions dictate your choices are all crucial as you navigate unexpected challenges. Pay close attention, as my words aim to direct and safeguard you. Come to me and immerse yourself in the love and tranquility I represent. I will lead you through these challenging times. My favor and benefits are at your disposal. My greatest wish is for you to share in the celestial kingdom's joy and glory. Take full use of your legitimate birthright and spend your worldly lives passionately and with a purpose. Through your unwavering commitment to my mission, I can accomplish amazing things, bringing comfort and hope to those who seek me and spiritual sustenance to those who are hungry. All because you have a clear vision of the future. Walk confidently through life. Hate and envy are like a strong wind that uproots negative memories. Don't let them entangle you. May tranquility and serenity envelop you. I bless you with the fortitude to persevere through life's obstacles, find your footing, and devote more time and energy to your own family. My heavenly power is based on everlasting love. I came to save you and create a lovely place for you in heaven, where you will remain with me forever even while you sleep on this world, your eyes closed, maybe wet with tears. Just remember what I've told you. Lay your head on your pillow, let go of your worries, and open your hands to absorb the restorative balm of my wonderful oil, which will calm your mind and spirit. May the power of my spirit renew you each morning, free from the burden of cares. Keep telling me how much you mean to me and how much I admire and respect you. I love you very much. I am working nonstop to clear your path and guarantee that everything goes well for you. I want for you a family that is at peace with one another, children who are wise, a house that is prosperous, a life free of debt, and an end to bodily and spiritual pain. You will hear my voice, sense my presence, and feel my gentle inclusion. Could you tell me, in hushed tones, how much my tremendous, supernatural love for you will last forever? Would you want to hear me out? Is it necessary to sense it? Please tell me. You will endure, fight to the end, and I will protect you and your family. The last word will be with me. Your fate is in my hands. Your goal should be to maintain your dignity and keep going. Even if you've faced a lot, refrain from giving in to those who would put you down. You recognize me as the most high-ranking sovereign God, King, Lord, and Heavenly Father. On this planet, you will face many trials, but know that I have overcome every enemy, agony, fear, and shadow. Lord, you have me. As you go through life with your beloved companion, know that I am at your side, even if we don't see each other every day. With my direction, you defeat many enemies and achieve enormous success. Remember, when you ignite your faith, boundless opportunities await you. I have given you my undivided attention, liberty, tranquility, delight, and assurance. Certainly not, so you can avoid the many opportunities I've set up for you and instead live in constant terror. Raise your arms high, extend your hand, and include the advantages I have negotiated on your behalf. Please collect these items. They are essential. I want you to distribute them equitably among the individuals you cherish, my beloved. Are you sensitive to the power that my words hold? They reawaken dormant dreams and desires. At one point, you believed you had lost a way of life filled with happiness, contentment, and emotions you had long since forgotten. I shall bestow upon you such immense strength that you will once again feel the lifeblood of your adolescence. You feel a renewed sense of purpose, clarity of thought, and vitality throughout your whole body. As you can see, I am remaking everything. Whenever you feel like giving up, I encourage you to pull yourself together, gather your strength, and keep going. At this very moment, you should risk all that is necessary to succeed. A torrent of living water runs from my throne, ready to drink and strengthen you. I've made a decision that will bring you delight and fulfill the purpose I've set for you. Excuses abound. Your journey is far from done. You're never too old, and failure isn't always the end. You will overcome your difficult circumstances and thus find tranquility. My dear daughter, you will persevere through conflicts and wants. There is a severe economic crisis, and you have to carry hefty loads. You've been struggling lately, but remember, you're not alone. Your dependence on your own strength is no longer necessary. My dear daughter, I am here for you. The distance between me and your hardships has grown. I am here, ready to be your source of strength and steadfast companion. I empathize with you, understanding the immense pressure these pressing matters are placing on you. Your worries keep you up at night, and I can feel the weight of your grief becoming heavier with each tear you shed in isolation. But pay attention to me right now. I am not abandoning you. To me, every single one of the topics you cover is monumental. I am not oblivious to your needs or ignoring what you are going through. It may seem like every door is closing and every path you take is getting darker, but I promise you that my light can shine brightly, my presence can be felt, and my love can illuminate your life, removing shadows and leading you closer to a path of hope and light, even in the darkest of places. If you trust me, even the most difficult things will turn out to be stepping stones. Adversity can provide you with strength and knowledge. It's beyond your comprehension that my plans for you are full of wonderful things. I no longer intend to constrain you, but rather to provide you with a future abundant with wealth and wishes. In the midst of adversity, I form your character, awaken your skills, and provide the strength you need to pursue your ambitions with unfaltering conviction and resolve. Put them to beneficial use. Be kind to others and remember your helpers. Always remember that your success is not solely due to your efforts. Those who have crossed your path have laid friendships, opportunities, and the foundations for your satisfaction. I rescued you from invisible perils brought forth by evil and defilement. I've guided your journey, but the people I've met in your life have made it possible. You should repay their kindness by letting them see your talents and riches grow. We are on the hunt for those in need of your generosity. Those who have been there for you deserve your support. Try to perform acts of kindness without expecting anything in return, even if their faces are a distant memory. You have already reaped boundless advantages. It is now your chance to be generous and show your appreciation via love and service. May this virtuous circle of giving and receiving serve as a monument to your life's work, illuminating the way for others and reflecting the rewards you've received. Occasionally, I remember the depth of my love for you and the warmth of your embrace. Your genuine contrition and unwavering determination to follow my path bring me joy. You are truly living in the latter days, witnessing the fulfillment of numerous prophecies. You remain trustworthy and modest, in contrast to others who are predisposed to compromise and say anything to obtain power and notoriety, trampling on my words and holiness for temporary benefits. Always strive to be humble. Refrain from pursuing your own ambitions, and instead seek me out, following my guidance with the naivete and care of a child. Please be patient with me. Remember that your loyalty and commitment make my heart sing, and that my love for you grows stronger every day. My words of wisdom illuminate the path to living in my presence, so embrace them day by day. At this moment, let my love guide you and bless you with my light, allowing your heart to remain serene and open to the soft murmur of my voice. As you face each challenge and accomplish each goal, I am here by your side, ready to bless your life. Peace of mind. No matter what you do, I know you will remain loyal, and your prayers captivate me. Your faith journey is a beautiful reflection of your strength and consistent agreement with me. Remember that I am the one who gives you much while you cling to this journey. My grace is limitless, and my love for you is limitless as well. I have seen you struggle, remain silent, cry, and bear the weight of your problems. Moments of doubt and complications have marked your journey towards meaningful lives, but each one has also served as a stepping stone. I've already said that those who openly accept my blessings are the ones who really benefit from them. Ideas for seeds to plant are mine. You want grace to care for them, wisdom to increase their strength so they can reap more, and insight to show them how to thrive under the blessings of their Heavenly Father. But you must be willing to seek me out. Give me your heart, and I will eliminate any feelings of defeat from your life. Don't listen to the naysayers who try to tell you these miracles won't work. You are my cherished little one, and I adore you very much. Even though it'll cut you off from my love, uncertainty may still exist, preventing you from truly experiencing it. Let go of these negative ideas. I will bless you in my own unique manner, without seeking anyone's approval, since I have saved you. I love you unconditionally. While you strive for improvement, don't look for what I can provide from anybody else. I am addressing you personally, my darling. The true, trustworthy, and eternal God is me. I promise to shower you with goodies. Because my love for you is so great, my word is unwavering, and I will never let you down. Focus on the sound of my voice. Never waver from your resolve, and treasure the wonderful blessings I desire to give you. I've got this. My words are in every single detail. When difficulties arise, they will test your emotions and entice you to give into dread. This is pointless. Things don't always proceed as planned. Everything is fitting together like a puzzle as it unfolds. Things can be okay. My favor is drawing close quickly. There will be no delay. The enemies of your cause understand that I have bestowed upon you a heavenly anointing, a gift that enables you to overcome earthly challenges. I am ready to tackle the additional tasks ahead, aligning with your goal and vision. Your outlook on life's experiences will shift drastically from now on. You will no longer feel disoriented, burdened by a lack of drive, or overcome by the gloom of hopelessness. No amount of life's intricacies and difficulties will ensnare you in a web of panic. I'm giving you this gift of knowledge as a means to overcome the feelings of defeat that have tried to crush your will. It is common for me to be by your side. You're quite fortunate. I have provided you with exceptional tools. Make excellent use of them by being welcoming to everyone you encounter, sharing positivity, and remembering the people who have helped you along the way. Think about how your accomplishments aren't only a product of your thoughts. Many others have gone before you, reaching out a kind hand, creating opportunities, and paving the way for your success. It was I who shielded you from invisible threats from the clutches of evil and the plague. I have kept a close watch over you throughout your journey, and the individuals I purposefully placed in your life have also contributed to its success. It is likely that they will benefit from witnessing your talents, gifts, and treasures grow and flourish. Finding these folks and being helpful to them is our mission. Despite not remembering their faces in the areas where I've provided benefits, support those who have supported you. Evildoers are helpless. My love and protection envelop you like a shield, free from any curse. I am capable of winning over you. You will never again experience scarcity in the comfort of your own home because my resources are endless and my supply is never exhausted. While I am your liberator, no one can hold you hostage. I am the God who frees the humble. In the hearts of those who put their faith in me, my gentle light will shine like a beacon. The very fact that you exist, my darling, will bear witness to my love and kindness. People in your vicinity may see the wonders I do through you. Embrace the future with boldness and confidence. I am a refuge and a rock for you. I am able to walk beside you as you embark on every chapter of your life's journey. I wish you happiness, success, and a bright future because I want to provide it to you. Get on board with my schedule because I've laid out strategies for you that will bring success, not failure. Let gratitude fill your heart each and every day. Appreciate the positive things in your lives and know that I am here to support you. Expressing gratitude unlocks numerous additional advantages, uniting our hearts. As you give thanks, you make space for more. Many blessings, and please share what you have so others can benefit from my love and light. As your protector, healer, and issuer, I am here for you. As you navigate this unpredictable world, take comfort in knowing that I am your unwavering support, your stronghold. My limitless love for you has no bounds. I will never leave your side, not even at the end of days. My vows are fierce and unyielding, and you, my neighbor, Trust them. I go ahead of you, preparing a foundation of blessing and favor, even when the route in front seems hazy. Take comfort in knowing that my ears have heard your supplications. I greatly appreciate your prayers and am actively striving to fulfill them. The solutions don't always follow a plan, but I like to think they are based on my greatest knowledge and love. Continue to cling to hope, as it serves as the soul's anchor, guiding you steadily through life's challenges and into the tranquil waters of my serenity. Give me your heart if you're ready to start again and get my forgiveness. Everything else is secondary. Your need for my affection is something I can sense from this very moment. Would you let me into your heart? I will take away your sadness and make your life full of joy. Listen to my words first thing in the morning on a daily basis. Please open your heart to receive my love-filled restorative words. Anger and a need for love are stirring inside you, and I can see it. I am standing by your side. Fear not, I am the same person I was yesterday, and my love for you grows strong. Do not run away, I am here to help you get well. Have faith in what I am doing. Never make yourself feel unworthy, and don't be afraid to join my wonderful plans for you and your family. My love for you has earned you great respect, a decision I made after dedicating all my attention to you. Your profound appreciation for my effort and my benefits allows me to affirm my love for you every moment of the day and night. Whether you're in the middle of your trip or deep within your soul, know that I'm also pursuing you. Therefore, yearn for me. I approach working with you with gentleness. As well as deep love, you may feel my closeness and know that I am close by. Incorporate my lessons. Get my benefits. Fill yourself with desires and face the difficulties ahead with courage. You can trust me because I'm always protecting you supernaturally. There is no force that can break my daring defenses around you. No threat is too serious for my guardian angels, who are always prepared to defend you. Stop letting your negative thoughts cloud your view of each new day's dawn. Put your faith in my sensitive character and assume that I will make positive changes. Let the light in by throwing open wide windows and embracing the warmth of the sun. If you trust me, I will cast out the devil from your soul just by being with you. Stay true to my teachings and let go of any traces of hopelessness. Resentment, whether harbored or held toward another person, creates a chorus. These sentiments don't belong in your heart, and you should give them a home. Refrain from spreading rumors and gossip. They do not characterize you based on their assessments or opinions. Follow the path I have set up for you, being steadfast in your trust. Always keep your successes in mind, knowing that I'm with you every step of the way, directing and blessing you. Do not let the poor into your life or house. They may be trying to bring you down by making you worry about things that won't help you. Never lose heart, even if you see the simplest problems around you. I see an army of angels sent on your shield. Stand firm in your pursuit of interests, desires, and faith, resisting and unyielding like a brave soldier. Breathe deeply and hold your breath for a second. Prosperity and plenty will swiftly follow your tenacity. Just as earthly dads promise to pay the fee for their children, so too am I your God and Heavenly Father. Keep in mind that I, your eternal Father, will rather bless you than anybody else. My heart's desire is to shower you with all my blessings since you are my beloved baby. Right now, I want you to get back on your feet. Do not let the difficulties of life bring you down. Instead, find the strength to continue by drawing near to me while I am among you. As soon as you accept my authority, I can give you the strength and will to overcome any challenge. Perhaps nothing is out of my grasp. Bringing your whole heart to me will give you new motivation, my little one. Lift your gaze to the skies and remember that I, the strong Lion of Judah, overcame death and will rise again on the third day as your rescuer. Every challenge has a solution. You, too, may find tranquility and realize your hopes, desires, and personal objectives if you charge forth with confidence and might, fighting for what is right. My darling, trust me when I say I will. Put anything that disrupts your serenity on my altar, and you will find a location where you agree with me. Ignore negative voices and those who want you to quit your religion. Believe anything you want about me, my beloved baby. Put your worries and concerns in my arms. No challenge is too difficult for me, and am always ready to lend you a hand when you need it. You should not, therefore, be depressed. Hold on to your faith and have trust in my promises. Just so you know, I can handle anything. I am the deity who can do the seemingly impossible, heal the sick, mend broken relationships, and erase the stain of sin. Since I am supreme, I may control everything. Keep your faith and be patient while you wait for strength and comfort. Keep going because I have a plan for you that is filled with hope and a hopeful future, a future where suffering transforms into eternal pleasure. Don't give up or give in. Even when progress seems to be sluggish, it is better to hold on to optimism and ideas. Do not give in to despair, no matter how awful things become. Remember Hannah, who maintained her devoutness despite facing persecution due to others misinterpreting and harshly condemning her for her intense prayers. Her unfaltering determination is an example for you to follow. Put an end to letting roadblocks, gripes, or misinformation dampen your resolve. Remain steadfast in your trust in me. While some may find my intentions toward you baffling or enigmatic, you may rest certain that I am working tirelessly to turn your darkest hours into your brightest. You will transform your sadness into joy and your need into plenty. Keep your distance from those who encourage doubt and from criticism in any form. These days, if you want to avoid conflict and dissatisfaction, it's best to associate with those that promote knowledge and light. Join the tidal surge of blessings and life-altering news at the horizon as you firmly resolve to bring your unfaltering faith in me to my immediate neighborhood. By choosing a path of faith, hope, and optimism instead of pessimism, you will be the witness of miracles and the recipient of many rewards. Restoring family unity, experiencing inner joy, and having a heart full of contentment are the rewards for a soul that chooses to believe in my strength and presence even when you choose to turn away or shield your eyes. Even when I stretch out my hand in countless ways, you choose not to respond to this boundless love. I am capable of keeping up. With your help, my soul will persistently dispel whatever obscures my place in your heart. Even while you face far, I remain steadfast. Please remember that I am here. You have my undivided attention, and I will provide for your needs via my solitude. Your confidence will soar, achieve enormous success. Difficult circumstances have the potential to transform into invaluable sources of wisdom and resilience. You will find your faith in me. Your own being, including your mind, emotions, and loved ones, may be filled with profound affection. I am patient and gentle as I watch over you. You are really precious to me. I hope that your life's endeavors, including the lofty goals you hold dear, bring you joy and success. Speak out immediately without holding back if you have something to say or ask. I wish that life is full of joy and success for you. Through both simple and hard times, I will point you in the path of success. I can express how much I care for you. While you're out having a good time, I can be there for you, as a father figure and a friend when you need someone to cry on. I am here for you, no matter how you feel. I promise you will be pleased if you trust me. Think of all the good things I've done for you, and you'll be more brave to face the challenges ahead. In spite of setbacks, keep going. Pray hard, and I promise you that, my beloved, no difficulty is too severe for you to overcome. I have a divine plan in the works. I am guiding you in a unique way that will bring success to you and your loved ones. As I see your life blossom in every way, mirroring the growth of your spirit, my heart's desire is to shower you with many blessings. I created you in my holy image, and your trials weren't in vain. I am strengthening your resolve and kindling your belief. Here I am speaking, so pay attention. Instead of promising you fleeting joys or empty wealth that fluctuates like the morning mist or succumbs to thieves, I will unlock doors to tangible benefits that you can integrate into your lives. In your heart, I can plant the seeds of understanding, resilience, and perseverance. Witness my heartfelt exploration of your spiritual path. Give me over to my lessons, and you'll discover me. These benefits are on their way to you, but you must accept them modestly and avoid becoming puffed up. This might lead to disobedience and contempt. Keep your ground and see my promises fulfilled. Maintain vigilance and be ready. The enemy plans to distract and humiliate you so that you lose focus and give them an opportunity to attack. Be vigilant, pray constantly, and keep a joyful attitude as my intentions permeate your lives. Every action you take will lead to advantages waiting for you. Every step of the journey, I will guide you towards abundant benefits, not just potential wealth. You have companions on your quest. You can rely on my guidance even during the most challenging moments. Allow those words to reverberate throughout your soul. With all the love in my heart, listen to me again. That is not the purpose for which I created you. I did not give you this name so you would have to suffer forever, my dear. You have within you the essence of my beloved kid. I have instilled a sense of perseverance. Put your confidence in me. This arena is filled with strong allure, but it also has perilous pathways. Stay firm on my path. People may attempt to mislead you if they have the chance. Your enemy will recruit henchmen to rob you of your wealth, fortune, and tranquility. Keep following what I've taught you. Treasure these moments and keep them in mind. As you feel afloat, you will provide comfort and luxury to those in need, shining brightly even on the darkest of nights. Do not underestimate the power of will. I possess the authority to unlock the heavens and shower blessings upon you and your dear ones. I protect you, and even when you least expect it, greater and more beautiful things are coming your way. Take my word for it, what I say might be true. Your troubled days are over. We pardon your transgressions. Your heart was filled with repentance and determination when you came to me. I am revitalizing you from within, providing you with a renewed sense of vitality. At this very moment, I am stretching out my hand to you, bestowing eternal salvation. The book of life is your name, and nothing can stand in your way. I promise that if you allow me into your deepest, darkest secrets, you will emerge from this experience a renewed believer in your faith. Now that past mistakes are behind you, past lies are ahead. There is a new way forward, one that requires courage and trust. Avoid tripping over outdated restrictions. Intellect and refinement define you. You have grown beyond your sinful past. I'm dressing you in garments made of pure, natural materials. A day will come, but in the meantime, fight and strive. Try to figure out why I'm doing what I'm doing. Plus, the arrival time of the miracle I have prophesied will be just right. Stay calm and agree with me on anything I say. If worry starts to drag you down again, it will leave wounds that are difficult to heal, both mentally and emotionally. As a result, I have come to shed light, to hold your heart, and to refresh your intellect. Think about these lines carefully, focus intently, and repeat the process again. I know you're aware of my limitless love for you and what I'm doing. Everything that is happening right now is for the best, even if it may cause you some short-term discomfort. Understand that we are doing this with the utmost affection. I would rather not see your anguish. Ideally, I would like to rediscover a deep sense of joy and a zest for life. Trust me with all your faith. Go ahead and let me finish the task I began in your spirit. You will feel overwhelmed with gratitude as you realize the immense blessings I have bestowed upon you. I raised you to share the joy and abundance that are rightfully yours with many others. Consequently, get all uncertainty and procedures out of your head. Stagnates without faith. When you doubt my word, beneficial things will happen less often. My heavenly love surrounds you, protects you, and completes you. So you won't have to worry if difficult circumstances try to disrupt your peace today. In the face of any sadness, my presence will shield you, removing all sadness and filling your heart with eternal joy. Imagine a dramatic change that surprises everyone around you and makes them wonder where your sudden happiness came from. Your unfaltering courage and unwillingness to be frightened will cause your adversaries, who formerly tried to dampen your spirit, to find themselves fleeing in defeat. Imagine an impenetrable barrier of heavenly protection enveloping you, a proof of my steadfast dedication to keeping you safe. Imagine armies of heavenly watchmen encamped around your home, ready to defend the tranquility of your loved ones. You must seek my presence in this solitary sanctuary, day and night, during this sacred moment of communion. Your defects, though greatly valued, do not diminish my love for you. On the contrary, I find joy in your genuine attempts at self-improvement, your contrition. You possess a strong desire to develop personally, expand your perspective, and enhance your connections with those in your vicinity. You have a family, regardless of how supportive or distant they may be. Remain optimistic. You possess more wisdom than you understand from me. Brush aside emotions that rob you of joy and focus on your reason. Move forward with the ones you cherish because of the provider. It is your responsibility to nurture them through your efforts, paintings, interests, and prayers. That's why I encourage you to make the most of the days I provide. I give you fitness and inspiration. I surround you with numerous advantages. While you bless others, I will strengthen you and provide abundantly. You must first seek my kingdom and righteousness. You will receive all that you need. If they trust me and pursue their dreams fearlessly, this promise stands. Pay me a kind ear. I can now supply you with the tools you need to cultivate your seeds in addition to the seeds themselves. Every challenge you encounter becomes an opportunity to experience my power and support as life's difficulties arise. Approach them with the same care and attention you gave to your own children. Put your trust and honesty into your words as you close your eyes and speak to me. Simple, uncomplicated, and rooted in nature is my ideal religious practice. Do not arrive before me burdened by concern, fearing punishment for your error, or doubting that I hear your prayers. My greatest wish is it for you to acknowledge and love me more profoundly, to live eternally in my presence, and to shield you and your family from all harm and evil. My amazing hand rests upon you, providing knowledge. Take it light on yourself. The uncertainty you're experiencing right now won't break your will to keep going. For rekindled desire and advice, immerse yourself in what I have taught. Today, as you prepare to take a significant step toward victory, you can rest assured that I will walk beside you, illuminating your path. Agree with my phrases, my baby. Possess the essence of a champion within you. Never doubt your abilities, for you're my beloved, destined for greatness. Assume the wonderful day ahead, which I have organized only for you. Do not worry, for I oversee every element concerning you. My angels are by your side, ensuring that you never face challenges alone. Stand tall in faith. I've infused your coronary heart with profound electricity, urging you to take that pivotal first step. You now feel embraced, loved, empowered, and fully capable of realizing all your desires, for you are destined to triumph. I am looking over your loved ones. Attain them to raise them up in prayer. I hold them securely. Though my response to your prayers and other efforts may be subtle, you must believe I am helping them. Keep up a regular prayer routine. No matter where your own family travels, be sure to offer crucial religious support. I stand by their side, safeguarding them from harm, and closely monitoring their every step. Rest assured, dear one, as I am fostering tranquility within your own home. The anxieties that darken your days will soon deplete, and through those trials, your own family will draw closer together. My preference is not to wander aimlessly or fight for food. I am your issuer, and will ensure your prosperity. I no longer speak of ephemeral wealth, such as ostentatious jewels or expensive clothing, but rather of prosperity that brings genuine joy to your family, a prosperity where they can enjoy their daily sustenance and tranquility without worrying about hassles, and where they can experience fitness and solidarity, prepared to confront challenging situations. I am mindful that you hold the core of my message close. I am sending this message while you are dealing with worldly issues. Here is my guidance for you. Do not neglect your cutting-edge responsibilities or abandon your studies. Carry out your paintings diligently. Let nobody tempt you to forsake your responsibilities and loved ones in pursuit of wealth somewhere else. If you consider me, remain steadfast, pay attention to my voice, and await my direction. I will guide you without fear, as I am by your side. I will no longer release your hand, even in severe instances. Rest confident, able to paint a robust transformation inside you. Your persistence can be rewarded with a special blessing reserved for your endurance. Join me these days and reignite your passion for life. Rise stronger, prepared to encounter the benefits that look ahead to you. Am eager to ignite new desires within you, to rid yourself of those who have caused you pain, and to open your heart to love someone new. I can arrange for kind-hearted individuals to accompany you on your journey who will adore you and provide genuine companionship. Pleasure is going to pour into your life. The anguish you have undergone is now at your back. Forgive, release, and cease staying in the past via previous experiences and afflictions. I have stood by your side, and am able to keep doing so. When things get tough, you can always count on me. Rather, lean on your religion, mirror on the benefits of the beyond, refrain from reciting on the negatives, and live anchored inside the gift, stepping confidently into the brand new bankruptcy unfolding earlier than you these days. This marks the dawn of your freedom, the ideal moment to fully surrender your heart to me. Launch your burdens and welcome the plentiful advantages cascading down from heaven. In spite of the struggles you confronted, you persevered in clinging to your faith in the Almighty. This year is filled with opportunities and unlocked doors waiting for you to seize them. Include them with courage, maintaining your gaze constant before Him. Bask in the serenity and joy you've been seeking, knowing that your body can experience renewal and revitalization. Devote time each day to prayer and meditation, attuning your religious ears to my steering. I have handpicked you to receive my abundant blessings, which I hope you will share with your loved ones and introduce to others through the wisdom I impart to you. It makes me pleased when you pay attention in class, believe what I say, and know what I'm talking about when I teach. You are now on a different road, but you are wise and determined, and you are following my divine purpose. Do not be concerned, given not once more to temptations nor glances. Under no circumstances will you crumble. My power and pleasure illuminate your life, bringing you immense joy. I have communicated with you frequently, and I hold you in high regard. This is the moment when you should fully consider me. Your blessing is almost within reach. The day of your profound transformation has arrived. You will steadfastly confront any warfare or adversary, for I will not help you stumble. The promise I made to you at the beginning remains intact. People who aim to harm you portray me as their adversaries. I defend the ones whom I cherish. Include this fact deeply, and you hold your head excessively. Reject any shame, because you're above it. Your foes have endeavored to belittle you. Nonetheless, I shall compel their acknowledgement. I've geared up you for combat, strengthening your palms, equipping you with my sword, and protecting you with my almighty protection. I assure you that you will overcome any challenge you face today. I speak with genuine compassion, understanding the challenges you face and providing you with the courage to persevere. Your enemy will soon observe your unshakable faith and withdraw. Your circle of relatives relies on your joy. Your family members collectively await your vitality and many seasons of happiness. Your private home has the potential to ignite and fulfill your desires. Now turn your attention far from your anxieties and fix your gaze upon me. This adventure is part of a grand design. Infuse your faith with my teachings, infuse your mind with my promises, and allow my presence in your heart to dispel all worries. You are unstoppable. You may confront any adversary and triumph over each trial. Rise up and flow forward, fortified with the aid of my love as these days draw to a close. Commune with me another time. Allow us to percentage a second, and I will impart upon you a special blessing. In spite of obstacles, keep your head held high and press on in the power of my Holy Spirit. You will not be defeated. There is no danger to you. Strong and capable, my love embraces you. You exude an air of spirituality. Maintain speedy to this fact. All things are possible for the ones who have religion. If challenges rise up today that try to disturb your peace, realize that my heavenly love will instantly surround you, shielding and finishing you if sorrow tries to darken your spirit. Embrace will guard you, dispelling all grief and ensuring your heart remains full of an enduring joy. Believe a change so profound that it leaves your family and acquaintances astounded and curious about the source of your new pleasure. People who attempt to cast shadows over your spirit will retreat, rendered useless by your steadfast courage and refusal to succumb to their intimidation. My unwavering dedication has enveloped you in an impenetrable defense of divine safety. To ensure your safety, surround your home with legions of celestial guardians. Protect your family's tranquility day and night in the sacred moment of communion within this peaceful sanctuary where you've sought my presence. Acknowledge your profound love despite your flaws, and your imperfections do not diminish my affection for you. Alternatively, I discover joy in your sincere efforts closer to transformation, your repentance, your endeavors to refine your character perspectives, and your interactions with others. Pay close attention to how your struggles have come to an end. Declare to others that you belong to me, and I will keep my promises. You'll discover the liberty and pleasure I have promised, and you may stay in eternal existence with me for all time. This is the greatest love in all creation, and today you feel its profound embrace. It belongs to you. Receive it with open hands. I love you deeply, my infant. Oh, how profoundly I love you as you focus on my words. My embrace surrounds you, replicates the endless times I have supported you, and preserves unwavering faith in my infinite love. My perfect will, my impeccable timing, my energy, and the wonderful plan and noble reason I have in your life have come to ensure that you also live abundantly. This is not the fleeting abundance of material wealth that ultimately breeds melancholy. It is an abundance that is overflowing with joy, peace, internal power, integrity, and the bravery to triumph and thrive. This abundance brings about true and heavenly prosperity. You'll no longer need to accumulate money owed or compromise your dignity for scraps of approval. You are no longer uncertain about the opinions of others regarding your emotional well-being. I'm supplying you with spiritual resilience and infusing divine life into your soul through the challenges you confront. You've leaned closely on others, seeking approval from anyone around you. The weight of disapproval has weighed heavily on you. However, I am now declaring an end to this cycle. It will no longer persist. My sole request is that you remain vibrant and active in your religion. Immerse yourself in my teachings daily, kneel in prayer every morning, and listen to my voice every night before you sleep. Treasure the love letter I inscribe to your coronary heart every day. My love for you runs deep, my infant. Draw near to me and give up your doubts and sorrows. Do not depend totally on your own electricity. Give me the chance to shower you with benefits, demonstrate the limitless possibilities to shower you with benefits, and monitor the boundless love I hold for you. Consider this. You're in no way alone. I recall that yesterday's unexpected and challenging circumstances brought tears to my eyes. Situations may have seemed hopeless, and you may have felt abandoned by those you trusted. They abandoned you when you needed them most. Feeling down is a natural part of life. Your emotions are legitimate. Recall that your tears have reached my throne in heaven, wherein your destiny takes shape, recuperation unfolds, and your troubles find solace in your brokenness. Understand that I remain by your side faithfully, growing in love for you every day. Rest confident. I am here, continually geared up to listen to you via my sacrifice. You've got direct access to my heavenly throne. This is the place where you can share your problems with me. I concentrate with infinite persistence and love like a loyal friend. I do not ask. Please stop crying and let go of the pain. Your soul is heavy. Allow me to soothe you, and know that your tears will bring forth abundant joy. The time for blessings has arrived. You are organized. Now put into practice the blessings I give you. Each trial has prepared you for this second blessing. The home windows of heaven stand open, geared up to pour out considerable blessings upon you. Do not be deceived by appearances. It's time to adopt new views. Worry now, not destiny, for my promise accompanies you. If you love me, I can lift you up and guide you. Everything will work out for your good. Simply allow me to soothe your fears as you put them together for relaxation. Concentrate on my phrases and allow them to resonate within you. My heavenly stillness, serenity, and calm are here to surround your broken heart. I acknowledge the significant blessings in your life that bring you joy. However, as challenging situations arise, guard against losing consciousness at the forefront of your mind to prevent distraction. When faced with difficult situations, Visualize a peaceful scenario unfolding before you. My beloved toddler, envision yourself as I see you sturdy, resilient, and complete of bravery. Recognize that my help is an ever gift, surrounding you with love that runs deeper than any ocean embodies. Embody this truth. Give it time to permeate your whole being. You are dearly loved. Permit me to reiterate it all over again. You are loved beyond measure. From these days onward, observe how those words show up around you. Appearance to the heavens, and witness the written inside the sky, etched via the morning sun upon your waking walls and sung by way of the birds and melodies. Feel their presence even within the delicate scent of blossoming plants. Upwards, push up, dust yourself off, raise your fingers to the sky, and proclaim with pleasure that victory is mine. You've trusted your life to me, so cherish your past victories, but look forward to even more from now on. I hold you close with unending love. You will never understand defeat or desolation. Include bravery and confirm your belief in this reality. I cherish you, I forgive you, I welcome you, I honor you, and am right here to lead you. From a place of sorrow and loneliness to one of renewal and wish, I will carve out new paths if you desire to create fresh opportunities in this project season. Get hold of my words deeply. Allow them to resonate inside you. I engrave them in your soul to serve as guiding lights during challenging times. Every day, obstacles will arise, but your faith will remain steadfast. You are not like those who panic at the first sign of day, even when others cry. It is brave of you to stand. That's why I can so profoundly display my glory in you and your family, leaving no room for denial. My presence disregards those who argue that I am distant or indignant, and who question my attentiveness to your prayers or my readiness to fulfill your deepest dreams. Their doubt cannot diminish the truth you uphold. My love for you is everlasting, unwavering, and steadfast. Grace is something I can never refuse to give to you, dangled to me in each situation through trials and victories. In times of sorrow and happiness, in times of shortage and abundance, keep your focus on me. Are you searching for me day by day? Share my love, bring your worries to me. Pray for your loved ones, and I can open the heavens, pouring out boundless benefits upon you. Allow me to guide you along a sparkling journey overflowing with blessings and understanding. I offer you my love and quietness to appease your soul and mind. Are you prepared to receive it? Modifications are on the horizon. Embody them without fear, for I have charted a path uniquely for you. I am guiding you closer to a place wherein I can bathe you with considerable benefits. It's natural to feel unsure when confronted with new demanding situations. Are you searching for my presence in the moments of doubt? Consult me and discover in my teachings the power to confront the unknown with unwavering religion. I may be present in your life, offering you peace, calm, and joy every day. I am empowered to dispel the darkness in your path, assist you in discovering the solutions you seek, and guide you through every challenge without fear. I assure you that you will persevere, confront challenges head-on, make strides forward, exert yourself wholeheartedly, and have complete faith in the realization of all my plans for you, the forgiveness of your sins, and the recognition of your purity and value in my eyes. By no means doubt this truth or underestimate its profound importance. I made a sacrifice immediately and triumphantly arose from the grave. This is what allows you to stay and approach me without fear, nurturing an intimate relationship with me. If I laid down my existence for you, if I conquered dying so that you may have lifestyles, then rest assured, I am more than able to fulfill every promise I have spoken over to you through my electricity and boundless love. I've made you triumphant past measure. Adversity, trouble, or hardship from your adversaries cannot diminish the blessings I am bestowing upon you. A period of struggle is coming to an end. You may overcome grief and melancholy in my name. Life and recovery may sweep away the lingering sorrows. Sense the rise of courage and joy within you with each new sunrise, filling the vacancy with boundless happiness. I inspire you to discover contentment and have a wonderful time with the numerous blessings I have already given you. Pay attention to my words, preserve them, and allow them to lead you. These phrases come from a place of countless love for you. My personal inclination is to envelop you in love and keep you within the serene embrace of holiness. In the challenging circumstances of life, you should feel safe, encouraged, fortunate, and deeply valued. You hold significant value to me, which is why I am sharing this essential message with you to heal your spirit, unlock the gates of heaven, welcome the blessings and desires of this existence, and journey to divine realms beyond the ordinary. The heart in your chest needs to change. Let go of all your grievances and negative thoughts simultaneously, as your faith brings me joy. The poison of grievances can tarnish your agreement with me. Do not permit bitterness or cynicism to take root, for they can silently and all of a sudden choke the colorful faith you cherish. Prepare yourself to be astonished by the wonders that await you. Enormous blessings will surround your life, and conflicts will build up. Your home will be peaceful because I bring you joy. My words convey harmony for your family. In my love, you will discover the power to overcome any impediment. Keep me in your thoughts, and make sure your family remembers who introduced them. Encourage them to stay true to their religious beliefs and avoid harboring any bitterness. It is well known that lifestyles have their ups and downs. Embrace forgiveness and love and refuse to permit your hearts or minds. Avoid harboring grudges, unfounded accusations, or hidden falsehoods. Be cautious of individuals who pretend to be friends but are secretly jealous of your advantages. I stand by your side, protecting you from their schemes. I hold your family in high regard. I will continue to pray for them and keep a close watch over them. Take time every day for them to return together, join fingers, and pray in my presence regardless of the trials and storms. I have poured plentiful blessings upon you. I've constantly stood through your aspect, but as a few humans prosper, they'll forget this developing pride and shy away from the God who aided them. Be vigilant to prevent this pride from infiltrating your house. Remind them daily of the abundance in their blessings through persistent prayer. Your house may receive protection from harm, and the trials of illness and lack will disappear forever. Your beneficent spirit will appeal to others who are searching for your knowledge and guidance. You may be a residing testament to the source of your abundance. Armed with my teachings, your unwavering faith, and sincere prayers, you have the electricity to navigate through life's demanding situations and overcome adversity. Include the expertise I have given you, and step right into an existence full of continuous victories. Within the midst of a chaotic international, you may stay steadfastly included from harm. Your family, your children, and all those dear to you will inherit a legacy of blessings, a testament to the existence you've lived beneath my guidance and grace. I have the ability to rid your mind of hopelessness and eliminate any lingering sluggishness, instilling in you a passionate drive to improve. Immerse yourself in education and pursue a career or profession that not only benefits you but also enriches others. Humanity, people who cherish and follow my steering, are like flourishing trees planted beside streams of life-giving water, their leaves by no means withering in these difficult times. Resist the temptation to conform to the world's perspective. Instead, I provide you with the strength and perseverance to achieve success even in the face of life's challenges. I support you these days as a beacon of victory, destined to shine brightly. This adventure may protect those who oppose you in everlasting disgrace. You are not by myself. I have located people around you to uphold and uplift you. Treasure these relationships and let them be wellsprings of power and encouragement together. I have the potential to contribute to 2 or 3 of your incredible achievements. I am there among them. Harmony, love, and reason unharness my abundant blessings as you adventure ahead. Allow love and integrity to guide your actions. Reflect my individuality in all your endeavors, and watch as the fruits of your hard work multiply abundantly. Stay diligent and faithful for your work, for able to bless every assignment you undertake. Each attempt, no matter how seemingly small, holds significance in my sight. Your effort and lasting strength will not go unrewarded. Always don't forget your dearly loved. My love for you is eternal, and my devotion to your well-being is unshakable. Include this reality, allowing it to fill you with security and joy. You're a precious avid exquisitely made and destined for success. Walk fearlessly on this know-how, realizing I am alongside you every step of the journey. Moreover, may those phrases provide serenity in your heart and readability in your thinking. May moreover you experience my presence leading and defending you. Place your trust in me and watch my life promises come true. I am your God, steadfastly dedicated to your part. May it be so. While it's wiser to follow medical advice, always remember that your lifestyle is under my care. I'll enjoy my works and get health and strength from me. I'm the God of the impossible, the author of all things. Your unique calling to be my beloved child and bear witness to the eternal salvation I extend to all my words provides the solution. Your desire for electricity and restoration creates an environment where my blessings can flourish in your own home. If you reflect before me, I will exalt you, and I will give you wisdom to manage the blessings I bestow. Happiness has left you. On the brink of your reason and blessings, you face them alone. We can't reach you, but I'm holding you and your loved ones in my hand. No one or circumstance can sweep you away on a daily basis. You inspire me with your faith and courage as you rise above. Never giving into despair, you fearlessly face challenging circumstances. You carry a profound image of me within you. In the first light of dawn, I send my best wishes for a day filled with success as you strive to foster unity and camaraderie within your own family. Remain steadfast in your religious pursuits. Every moment of your life is a hymn of praise and an offering to God. In my presence, your deeds bring honor to my name because you are good. I promise you a place of eternal rest, prosperity, and serenity. Encouraging faith is an adventure that begins with humbly acknowledging our very own barriers and the simplicity of a trusting heart, recognizing our humanity, and understanding that our skills are finite. But by acknowledging this, we expose ourselves to a divine strength that sometimes surpasses our own. When the weight of the arena weighs you down, and you feel like you can't take another step, trust that I will hold you in my arms, guiding you forward until you reach the finish line, even in moments of fear. I promise peace for your thoughts and calm for your coronary heart. When enemies surround you and fear tries to take hold, you know you are not alone. My love will surround you, and I will use my sword to protect you from the world. In me, you will find shelter and the liberty to walk expectantly. You exude an air of calm confidence just by smiling. Others will see the mildness on your face and pay attention to you. Proclaim, my Almighty God, my Heavenly Father, surrounds me together with His love, guards me and sustains me. My religion is fully in Him. The times of sorrow will soon fade away, and the overwhelming pleasure that lies ahead will erase the nights of fear, the mornings of melancholy, and the times of exhaustion when you questioned if your struggles might ever end. I am right here to offer you comfort and to envelop you in my embrace so you can sooner or later find peace and love. Focus intently, as it is my desire to assist you further, including empowering you to release burdens that hinder your progress. Distancing yourself from harmful connections and making tough decisions are essential for a year filled with abundance and success. You can make the process of letting go of the past less difficult by using your strengths. Rise up and be ready for a year of change and benefits. You may change, and your heart's commitment to me may too. A life of calm and benefits awaits your reincarnation. Stay resolute and discerning. Many temptations will hide His abilities, and some may be jealous of your benefits. Do you want to accept what I've given you? If you prioritize prayer and immerse yourself in my teachings, you may gain profound knowledge and clarity, enabling you to make significant decisions with ease. Remember, I will walk beside you through every season. No undertaking will overpower you. Concentrate on my love's soft whisper, which penetrates your soul and gently reassures you that you are my beloved child and my love is eternal. May it be so. You are searching for motivation, and I'm already igniting a spark inside your coronary heart. You may feel as vibrant as you probably did for your youthful days, full of stunning desires and aspirations. You might revisit the day you first fell in love with me. You'll sense as agile as a deer, ascending the heights, its limbs by no means faltering, and sense the divine flame. Once you ignite the flame within your soul, this celestial hearth in my divine realm rebirths, reinforces, and invigorates you. The supernatural dominion of melancholy reveals no region to grip. It's genuine. You're human, and weariness may also come your way. However, when you truly return to my loving embodiment, I am always ready to nourish your spirit, satisfy your soul's thirst, and lift the burdens of guilt that weigh upon you. Stay focused on the path I have already laid out for you. Don't veer off course. I thought you were looking for me. As you pray, study, and grow, you immerse yourself in my Holy Spirit, revealing my love and devotion to you every day. This tranquility strengthens you, my little one. There is no period when my love for you fades. Because you are courageous and determined to remain, I will give you the tools you need to stand by my side. You have a vibrant and free spirit and a genuine and authentic heart. Who could defeat you? No one could, and you'll never be sad again. The beyond will no longer hold your power. Abandon the strides you've made, or forsake your beloved aspirations fought for with brilliant courage. Rise up now, for I speak to you with affection and the authority of my commanding voice. You are brave, always have been, and always will be. There's no other path for you, no exchange route. I embody the essence of reality and lifestyle, and you will journey toward me. Am able to firmly hold close your hand, rescuing you from despair. Your strength is diminishing regardless of whether you feel immersed. Trust that this isn't always your give up. Press forward in the direction of your goal without looking back. Scale the peak of the mountain without hesitation. If you feel breathless, weary, and elderly, stand before the reflection and dispel these illusions from your thoughts. Even when you feel weak or doubt your strength and beauty, remember that I can fulfill my promises to you. Your age does not avert me. If you grow weary and wish not to walk, I will elevate you into my fingers and bring you beside me where no damage can touch you. You will find solace in a moment of peace. You will regain your electricity and your passion, and the need to live will reignite within you, like the morning sun. You may upward thrust again with truth while unexpected trials come. Stay robust, root yourself in faith, and do not permit emotions to power your selections. Focus on my words, they should guide and protect you. Come near and listen. Let me give you love and peace to get through those times. My grace and blessings are always with you. My private wish is that you will enjoy victory and flourish with me within the everlasting splendor of the heavenly realm. You have every legal claim to this inheritance. Embrace it. Live your lifestyles with passion and purpose. Preserve your heart's company by doing good and spreading my word everywhere through you. Am able to perform miracles, bringing hope and comfort to those seeking my presence and offering spiritual nourishment to the ones in need. Stroll through existence with self-assurance, and do not let envy or malice entice your spirit. Agree deeply with me, and you'll discover profound peace when shadows loom and threats whisper. Preserve directly to my guarantees, and my spirit will cowl you in protection. It is my decree that you and your loved ones stay inside a fortress of protection guarded tirelessly by means of my legion of warrior angels. Rest assured, I will never allow your defeat or shame to discourage you from choosing your partners. Do not listen to those who seek to undermine your faith and discourage you. This season of worry is eternal in my best timing. I can go to you if you need me to. I understand your discouragement and how the pains test your faith, but don't lose heart. Persevere regularly. Soon I can reaffirm your path toward the advantages I've ordained for you. Know that waiting is tough, and it may look like an eternity at times. The temptation to give up may loom large. However, I encourage you to hold on, believing this trial you face now is refining you and strengthening your spirit. No circumstance or individual can steal or diminish the advantages and presence I've organized for you. Persevere, my child. Continue to persevere with patience and faith in me. I, as your God, am crafting a fate brimming with blessings and wonder for you. I can guide you through these trials and into a place of serenity, happiness, and honor. Please wait a little longer. Promise me you will. You are really precious to me. There may be something vital I need to share with you. Listen to me now. Do no longer brush aside this message. Attain each phrase I impart and reflect on the significance of what I desire to discuss with you. I visit you daily to express my love for you. I usually find gentle ways to surround you with my safety and blessings, ensuring that you consistently feel cherished. My love for you remains steadfast and unwavering. Our covenant, written in my phrase, sealed with my blood, and affirmed by the presence of my Holy Spirit dwelling in your heart, burns like a cleansing flame, purifying your soul of all impurities. This intimacy necessitates spending moments in solitude with me, away from the clamor and ceaseless demands of life. During those quiet interludes, rest assured my angelic presence will envelop you while you rest and unwind. Those peaceful interactions shape and transform you into the image of my heart. Therefore, I motivate you daily. Set aside special time and space for us. Whether you have the necessary permissions or not, it is a place where you may relax, find serenity, and fully embrace my limitless love. These priceless times may reinvigorate your strength and uplift your spirit. Princess, add this heavenly serenity. Let it heal your weary spirit and renew your mind as you are more and more changed into the image of my beloved Son Jesus, who is perfect peace and limitless love, in my presence. Remember, you should impose your responsibilities on me, and I will shoulder them. Return to me and accept my light yoke upon you. It is simple and burdensome. Here in my embodiment, my child, you may discover peace for your spirit. I am the deity of unwavering love and extraordinary power, ready to enfold you in times of need when you feel caught in life's difficult circumstances. Just say your faith to me, and I can almost feel it in my fingertips these days. I have decided to reveal the fantastic journey that will shape your destiny. I love you profoundly and always. Keep this close to your heart. I am inviting you to stand up and see the new image inside the duplicate, altering your thoughts in the process. The inner light shines brightly, radiating a luminous brilliance. Inside you, it reflects my infinite love. Though being alone might still make you anxious, and hurtful words can still hurt, you still have the innocent curiosity of a newborn inside of you. I want you to know that my love for you is unmatched. My kind compassion is here to console you, as I can see that you are crying. You may now see beyond the ordinary within yourself, because I bestow upon you a supernatural vision. A humble coronary heart brings to the arena the energy of a brave yet graceful, powerful yet serene fighter. No matter how little you are, my Holy Spirit is always at work in your interactions with other people. Your inner strength is equivalent to that which created the universe. My blessings are with you so you can help others and stop worrying. Mastery of oneself is what I offer you. Your words and eyesight are within your power. Your lips will utter the most empowering, uplifting, and healing words. You hurt me when you put others or your own feelings down. As you navigate through life, stay true to this truth. Your favorable fortune and the things that have come your way are not fortunate events. To guard the gifts I have given you, I chose you before the arena ever began. Despite facing challenges, you will inspire future generations to overcome obstacles and achieve remarkable success in any endeavor you embark on. In order to help you heal on the inside, I have something important to say. There is nothing beyond my reach. Therefore, watch my every move. As our relationship has progressed, you have come to trust that my promises are firm and true. They will never let you down. Don't allow me to discourage you or force you to quit, but be aware that there is a point where failure may occur. I emphasize this point because if you listen to me and follow my advice, your advantages will exponentially increase. I am open to the idea of being roughly proportionate. If you want to open the gates of heaven and establish a profound connection with the divine and supernatural worlds, purge your heart of all resentment and negativity as I rejoice in your faith. Be careful not to let the poison of complaining dilute your sincere judgment. Let sadness and negative thinking go their own ways. They might creep up on you and eventually dampen your vivacious faith. Surround yourself with knowledgeable friends who will boost you up and encourage you rather than others who will bring you down. Don't whine and stay away from people who will bring you down. Choose to place your trust in me now, and I will bring you the life-changing benefits that are about to come your way. Allow me to share a message from the depths of my heart. Let go of your grudges and let faith and hope lead your life. Rejoice in the rebirth of your being as you let go of negativity. There will be an abundance of benefits, and you will find provision. Because you have decided to put your confidence in me, I will bring about freedom, healing, and harmony within your family. Joy will fill your spirit, and satisfaction will overflow your heart. If you continue to walk with me, you can stop worrying about difficult circumstances in the future because I have forgiven you and learned from your mistakes. My Spirit lives in you and leads you to victory after I redeemed you from your sins. If you trust me, I'll help you and others. Help spread my message and provide solace to others around you. We'll hold the way the skies will part to bestow upon you vitality, joy, wisdom, and health. The gifts I provide to those who serve me are this heavenly strength and the touch of grace. I like your journey so far and think you are precious. Your faith and resolve fill me with excitement. Greatness is yours to claim. I will show you my miracles in your lives and homes over time. You may be able to attain benefits, tranquility, and genuine wealth. Do not stop. Go on. As your Heavenly Father, God, and Redeemer, I am here to help you. I understand your emotions and can see beyond your current difficulties. I understand that you are having a tough time. Even when you feel defeated and burdened by your mistakes, remember how much I value you. Living disheartened is not an option. Your purpose and destiny are to rise. The devil may attempt to test you, but I have ensured that your faith and bravery will remain unwavering. Pushing upwards is an option. People who betray and hurt you should no longer access your most sacred parts. Alternatively, derail your course. Hope for which you prayed has now arrived. You yearn for tranquility, but alas, it eludes you. If you're in need of some downtime, you may relax without worry. If you must continue with your responsibilities, do so with unwavering commitment. I embrace you, and I will protect you on your journey. My powerful palm protects you from harm. Think about it, I'm far from alone. If your parents, siblings, or children ignore you, they are not abandoning you. Always faithfully yours is my love, the deepest, most sacred love of all. Knowing and experiencing the presence of your Heavenly Father's watchful eye over you is a tremendous source of peace. I understand your need for the exact phrases. Not only does food remain vital, but so are the words that are coming out of my mouth at this very moment. Peace and encouragement are what keep you going. Grace and reliance on my tranquility. Peace be with you as I go. It is mine to give you. I provide a level of profound love and calm that neither the stadium nor its residents can match. Make room for it in your heart right now. Be resolute in the face of your enemies. You need not be scared. I know the suffering and obstacles you faced. After everything you've been through, now is the moment to stand with me, grab my shield, draw my holy sword, and fight for what's coming for you, your loved ones, and the world. No matter how tough things become, you must go on with this battle. Your adversaries are dishonest and unforgiving. They have no empathy, feel no shame, and keep quiet about wrongdoing. They will employ any tactic to disturb the peace you are currently enjoying, as they are jealous of the victory I have bestowed upon you. You are not alone, kid, despite your struggles. Know that I have bestowed the mantle of victory upon you. Be vigilant, and my love, your armor of love, will protect you from harm. Listen carefully, because I know you're retaining the key to my message. You feel deeply for your family and want them to be healthy. You possess a strong grasp of the challenges that lie ahead, understand the significance of hard work, remain steadfast in your faith, and consistently rely on my promises. Your enemies work to hinder you because they know you will get huge rewards. Recognizing your shortcomings and failing to anticipate them, you will seek solace in me and acknowledge your frailties and transgressions. Because of this, I have decided to pardon you, elevate you, and bless your lives with plenty. No power on earth can separate us from you, and I live each single day in your presence. No one can bring shame upon you, vanquish you, or dominate you. I may be able to help you stand back up if you fall. You and your loved ones have my word on it. Through innovative and first-rate means, even distant individuals will come to understand me. Always approach me with a positive attitude whenever you need my help. Show me your trust and appreciation. My most treasured gifts are those. I offer this token of my devotion honestly and sincerely. Praise be to God. I accept my assignment with enthusiasm and unfaltering confidence. I can now face my fears head-on and not back down. I may be the embodiment of my gentle love and devotion. At this point, I am anticipating your response. Am I bestowing my incredible bounty onto you with joy and trust? Feel God's boundless love surrounding you as you move forward, and you'll note every step is a gift. Life will not burden you with a heavy heart or engulf you in despair. These days, you will feel my unconditional love for you in many ways, proving my total devotion to you. I will affirm you and touch your core. You astound me. You have a wonderful spirit, and hearing the genuine emotion in your voice when you talk to me makes me pleased just being around you. My heart leaps for excitement whenever I see you close your eyes in respectful conversation. Your vivacious and joyous heart, which embraces this wonderful delight, enriches your life as you eagerly await my voice each morning. Peace, strength, wisdom, and bravery are the gifts that today bestows upon you. I hear your heartfelt declarations of dependence on me, and I take immense delight in the sincerity with which you speak them. I've marked you as mine and am within you, so you can't suffer harm. Your faith remains unwavering, revitalizing your strength. Make sure to include these assurances. Your sadness will become joy, and your tears will become laughter because of me. For those who believe in me, anything is possible. Right now, I'm getting you ready. Look as beautiful as the sky, and hold on to the words I am sharing with you right now. This message is far from a random occurrence. This is a divine declaration of blessings, transformation, and abundance. Please love it and swear to follow my instructions, since you are my beloved child, gifted with my favor. As I bestow my benefits upon you, may your words reflect your steadfast devotion to me, and may religion be a part of them. When I respond with now, I get my blessing. Triumph is a heavenly revelation that is happening right now, and I am here to give it to you. The moment has come for you to shine. Right now, my realm is ready for whatever is ahead. You are being showered with blessings. Your life's trajectory is changing. Previously closed doors will spring open wide. Everything that seemed out of your reach before is now within your reach. Please tell me to whom else I may transfer you, and I will let you know. We share an enduring connection. Therefore, find tranquility when all appears lost. Do not forget that I am always here for you. I shall always be by your side. When I'm angry with you, nothing can push me away. Even if you're feeling overwhelmed by your problems and unsure of how to handle them, I promise you this: concentrate on the things that truly matter. Steer clear of mindless activities that don't add value. Shield yourself from slander and falsehood. Avoid things that make you feel guilty and rob you of joy, and resist the temptation to constantly compare yourself to others. You still have a chance to get back up if you fall. If you mess up, you'll still feel awful about it. You will always be able to get back on your feet. Here we see the real you, unflappable and never one to give up. You can never lose sight of it. I've seen you face difficult times, and you'll get through them. As intimate mates, our entwined bodies are never really alone. We will always be linked. You are my only constant, and my love is endless. My love surrounds you and your family, which will comfort you these days. With an open mind, trust, and the knowledge that my benefits are already yours, hold on to these sentences. Your eyes have once again awakened, bringing you excellent fortune. I have healed you by removing the darkness from your spirit and physical being. In the spiritual sphere, I am removing the seeds of despair by carving soothing words into your mind. Sitting here with your regal clothes on, fortunate beyond measure, I urge you to fully incorporate these promises. It was I that lifted you up. The might of my holy blood and the energy within you have broken all your shackles. There are no restrictions on you. It's all over for you. Staying out of this freedom and embracing the supernatural support I provide to you via your prayers is entirely my option. Gains will begin to accumulate from the worries you've had from this point on. You bring optimism to a gloomy situation with a smile on your face. Even if you see horrific things every day, for the time being, all you can do is walk with faith in my message your emotions are unaffected. Move forth fearlessly and optimistically, my darling. You should expect to see your dreams realized and enjoy the fruits of your labor in due course. Trust that the expressions I've discussed today will work after practicing them. May that be so, my beloved daughter. Stay strong and keep going. Never again will you give in to hopelessness or let the devil steal your dreams. Keep in mind that the sun keeps breaking through the clouds, even when it seems like the storm will never let up. Stay fast in your desire, stay faithful, and trust that I am actively creating your life in significant and valuable ways, even after the hardest rains have passed. Because you love me and follow my ways, I promise you will achieve your goals and more. My beloved daughter, we can paint all things together. You have no idea how profound my love for you is. Have faith in me totally. I love you too much to let the difficulties of this world shatter your faith. Rest assured, I am here to provide solace, heal your wounds, and lead you toward the abundant and fulfilling life that lies ahead. May it be so. I understand the growing burden. I kindly request that you take a moment to focus on this matter. Draw close to your eyes and listen to what I say. I place my right hand on top of yours. From my throne, a river of dwelling waters pours, releasing your soul from all cares and washing away stress. Even if your enemies are around, I will give you peace no one else can. In my embrace, your fate is at ease. What you're going through right now is just a chapter in your story. Finished with quitting. Listen carefully. If you listen to my words, they may mend your broken soul and give you the strength to overcome adversity. With the protection of my Holy Spirit, you may face any danger with confidence. My favor is upon you, and your foes know it. You will overcome the difficult circumstances of this world. I am reawakening your intellect, creativity, and foresight, preparing you for even greater things. Your perspective on lifestyles will change drastically if you continue. No longer will you feel disoriented, discouraged, or defeated by despair. The complexities and challenges of life may not trigger your anxieties. I will reveal that this is a powerful tool for conquering challenges and advancing in life. Though you may feel low, I am always here for you. You're really fortunate. You will use the gifts I grant you for extraordinary endeavors. In order to save you from everlasting despair, teach you wisdom, and shape you into a warrior who can confidently face any enemy. I have endured the pain of ridicule, borne the cross, and conquered death itself. Your God, your Father, and your reliable companion are the masterminds behind everything that has ever been. Raise your spirits every morning with unwavering faith and a fresh sense of purpose. My love for you has no bounds, and you will soon see a powerful demonstration of my love and strength to prove that it is indeed me speaking. Allow my divine blessing to flow into your lives today, restoring your soul and comforting your spirit by opening the doors and windows of your heart and home. I infused life into every crevice, whispered my power into your thoughts, washed away the vestiges of your past difficulties, and cleansed your dwelling of all faults the day before. Take your place, healed and pardoned. Participate in this truth. Understand that I am not expecting you to be perfect or temptation-proof. You are my beloved baby, treasured and vulnerable. Working together, we can overcome your obstacles. Also, make it a point to seek me out every day so you can commit to loving me completely and giving me control of your life. I'll always support and encourage you, even if you fall again. As you confront your enemies, I recall that your mistakes are not intentional. They will attempt to undermine you and take pleasure in your failures, but it's important for you to understand my perspective. I put you through this trial to cleanse, strengthen, and pardon you. Because of this, I want you to live each day fully conscious of the love and grace that support you. I no longer pick you every morning based on your flaws, so be grateful for my patience. Allow me to enter your life, granting you a serene day and the wisdom to soar to greater heights, enabling you to inspire admiration and affection from those around you, serving as a beacon that guides them towards my holiness. Your words of love and deeds of compassion have the potential to inspire them to eventually recognize me. Thanks to your selfless deeds, this isn't just a faraway fantasy anymore. You keep tabs on my whereabouts inside the worldwide, beloved, and devoted disciple. Get ready to be amazed when your whole family acknowledges me as their sovereign God and Lord, ushering you into a world of natural joy and plenty. In spite of all the challenges you faced, I am incredibly proud of you. I adore you with an unlimited love, and it is my deepest desire to bless you abundantly, even in the face of adversarial AR traps. I can't wait to bring you joy, contentment, and success. Every moment we spend together, let us establish a promise. Give me the day, and I will speak to you wherever you go, immersing you in the solace of my words. There are no limits to my love for you. Show me how much you care about me, too. Rest certain that I am simultaneously speaking to your heart, affecting you profoundly, and addressing your most profound questions today. Right now, I have feelings for you. They'll show you how it works. Those who let you down have marked you with rejection, but I am erasing those markings. It seems like all your stories have a basis. Rise for those you love and provide a helping hand to others who have faced trials similar to yours. You have the strength, wisdom, and maturity to do so. Here's your chance to be free. You are now prepared to carry my love and shine my light into the world's dark corners. Nevertheless, your enemies are aware of your abilities, which is why they keep coming back to try to disturb your tranquility and discord if you give them the chance. Please remember that my love, compassion, and Holy Spirit will protect you. If you let anxiety and loss of faith consume you, you may find yourself overwhelmed by stress at a later time. I will be there to help you up even if you fall. If you succumb to the enemy's temptations, know that I am watching over you. Your plight is my affair. Know that I am unwavering on your side when your faith wavers and despair takes hold of your soul. By taking a stand for you, I may purify your spirit and restore it with my evidence. You have already emerged victorious from some of these trials. Thus, there is no power such as weapons, infection, scarcity, or danger that can separate you from my embrace. You have made it this far. You have given up wickedness and given me your whole heart. You have publicly professed my position as your personal rescuer and guardian. Unlike many who stumble and deny when faced with problems, your allegiance has been constant. Guess who's going to pay attention? I have wonderful plans for your arrival. I completely agree with your skill set. A life filled with joy and the freedom to pursue your dreams is yours to deserve. I have given you the ability to succeed in any endeavor, regardless of your level of education. Take a moment to focus on these sentences and let my tranquility wash over you. Embrace my affection and accept me as sincere. Listen to my advice. It is typically the best course of action for you. Beyond what you can see, I can see for miles. Your wife could never have imagined the delights I have planned for you. My desire is for you to flourish, to be content and strong, and to be able to overcome any challenge. Visualize yourself triumphant and victorious. Continue on your path and disregard any negative self-talk that hinders your aspirations. Even if your enemy sets limits ahead of time to distract you from my goal, keep in mind that I am always in the lead. You are on the verge of triumph. When you're down, they'll be there to boost you up and bolster you. Do you grant me permission to do that? Finding comfort in my promise will lead you to a source of fresh vitality, where you may embrace my power and overcome every challenge that comes your way. Trust in my words, and I will open doors of opportunity for you as you walk boldly in faith, destroying obstacles in your path. My spirit resides in your coronary heart, strengthening and elevating you, and my presence inside you is unwavering. I will not allow you to wallow in misery and anxiety. I will illuminate your fate before you depart. Those who have forsaken hope and perspective are subject to complaints and pessimism. If you are weary and hope seems far away, listen to me now. You will find guidance to triumph in every endeavor by placing your faith in the promises I have given. Nothing can stop you from reaching the top once you overcome your challenges. The tracks you have left behind do not guarantee your rewards. Keep moving on from those who have harmed and deceived you. He'll bless and prosper you if you follow my new path and trust my love and promise. In my ideal world, you would be fully content, prosperous, and whole. Your perseverance in difficult times has demonstrated your unwavering commitment and loyalty to me. I have begun a work inside you, and I will see it through to completion. Error or no error, there's no need to be scared of those who seem courageous. I can vanquish your enemies and clear your way. Every day, I have the opportunity to express my love and energy to you, and I hope to inspire you by unlocking incredible possibilities. You can liberate yourself from constraints, eliminate the impact of deceitful individuals, and lead a life devoid of falsehoods. Listen closely while I work my marvels inside of you. See what is ahead with anticipation and unshakable conviction. Write down such sentences and keep them close to your heart. Each morning, with unfaltering trust, I press on. Even though I understand that you accept it without question when we're together, I still desire to hear your words. Now, my God, proclaim with all the passion in your heart, you are on my mind. You have my undying confidence. I assure you that numerous aspects of your life will flourish from this moment forward. Today will always be the beginning of a brilliant future for you. You have my word that I will prove my promises to be true. I can remove the restrictions on your behavior and make it more fluid for you. Your obedience and curiosity in what I have to say are all that I seek in return. Take in everything that the Bible has to offer. Do not be one of those people who listens but does nothing. My promises include the solutions people want, yet they only come to me when they have problems and hold me responsible for them. Even though some people are afraid of what I say, those who listen and believe my promises can do amazing things. The entire output of my power supply surpasses my capacity to filter. You have a special soul, and I can feel it. Your coronary heart is filled with love, not resentment. Avoid the traps that cause other people to belittle themselves and sink into despair in favor of a life full of benefits. Stay committed to your religion and live out the teachings of my word passionately. A mere moment separates you from this phase of your lives. During times of plenty and delight, the hues of joy may permeate every aspect of your lives. Your sincere prayers will be answered. You have believed, and I have listened. The silent hours and early mornings spent praying. You have maintained your authenticity, and I have seen every religious practice. The annals of time will always have your name. You are now standing before me. Let your heart be open and honest. Your feelings and grievances are no longer an issue for me. You should know that I appreciate your perspective and understand your pain in simply listening. Furthermore, may you find the serenity you seek and alleviate the burden you are carrying. As you bow down in prayer, take heart in the knowledge that my throne contains the living water of healing and tranquility. When you experience an overwhelming need to cry, allow your tears to carry the weight. Like the rain from my soul, your tears will bring blessings and regeneration. Every murmur reaches my ears, and every tear stays near to my beating heart. You have a special place in my heart, my dear little one. I have planted dreams in your spirit, so do not abandon them. If you can imagine it, then you have the strength and will to achieve it with the help of my hand. Let me speak to your soul about kind and honorable wishes. By doing so, they surpass your individual visions and establish a heavenly relationship. I will consistently support your every step as you strive for the objectives that ignite your passion and bring joy to your heart throughout your journey. Those aspirations I give you, hold them close, be with them now, and know that I will lead the way, so perhaps everything will work out. Your rock and your support system are mine. Embrace my presence. Are you seeking my guidance and attempting to communicate with me? By following my instructions, you will avoid detours and remain on the roads I have laid out for you. You are very precious to me, my darling. It brings me immense delight to see you thrive and be content in a world that doesn't trust me, where people chase after temporary happiness and wonder about my existence. I am here to testify to the everlasting and powerful nature of God's love. You embody my unfaltering grace and devotion, and I have selected you to demonstrate this truth. Try to see yourself as a shining example of my love, a conduit through which others may see the change that my love brings. May the heavenly light of my mercy illuminate your vision. Return your focus to the path ahead. Push beyond your worries and setbacks. They have no say in what is ahead. You've put your faith in me. Make up your mind to keep your faith strong no matter what comes your way. Keep in mind that no matter how much negativity and criticism from others may disrupt your inner calm, it will have no impact on the miraculous things happening in your life. My gifts no longer require their presence. A holy pact, unique to us, binds us together. If you give me your all, I will return the favor by showering you with affection, which will boost your morale and give you the inner power to shatter glass like a diamond. Refrain from giving in to those who want to bring you down by sowing fear and despair. Though many hate you, my love for you is stronger than electricity or constancy. By overcoming death and sin, I have rescued you. Those guarantees are the bedrock of your business. Even your own mistakes can't remove you from my compassion anymore. If you fail, I understand that your heart will quickly return to me. I am no longer demanding that you be flawless. In its place, I find joy in the thankfulness of your heart. Embrace the truth inside me, my precious. You may be confident that I am always here to help you secure your future, guide you, and support you at every turn. I will never abandon you. I am always taking advantage of your best feature, sensitive to your deepest emotions, and supporting you with love and care. Do not let anxiety take over. Everything will work out well in the end. Success will be yours. Rest assured. As your God, I will help you achieve all your goals. Trust me when I say to integrate the many benefits of religion in your life. It may seem like a tough road. If the future seems even more uncertain, please consider my plan for you. This time, I promise not to let you down. Remember, no matter the circumstances, I will always be by your side. Don't lose heart when things become tough. I'm here to help you and see you through any project. Do not slow down. Instead, be steadfast in your faith and in what I have taught you, my beloved child. I assure you that if you follow my example and keep my word, you will accomplish amazing things and live a life full of joy and success on this earth. Many temptations and challenges will arise along the way. However, maintain your focus on the things that truly strengthen your faith and resist succumbing to the world's illusions. I can give you the wisdom and fortitude to behave righteously even when faced with adversity if you remain committed to praying and reflecting on my word. If you have faith in me, I will reward your hard work. Survive and thrive. You have a chance to win. You will come out on top. Your limits and weights seem to melt away in comparison to my might and majesty. In the face of hardship, you will remain strong, holding fast to the vows written in your heart. You will confidently go forward. While you look into the mirror, you will go across mountains, jump over tall barriers, and defeat tough enemies by harnessing the power of my words. Look past your outward appearance. The person who was once hopeless and crushed by depression has not improved. You are my beloved baby, perfectly normal in my eyes. I can see that you are paying close attention to what I say. And if you accept my promises by means of my Holy Spirit, I may implant in you a new religion that is not of this world. With faith and sight, your family will receive great spiritual benefits. Heavenly guardians invite you to witness luminous marvels encased in heavenly light. The beauty of what's ahead is beyond human language, greater than any joy you've ever felt. Your spirit is the cause of my existence. I can watch your spirit to ensure you see my love and presence, which you've been waiting for. Please know that I will support you and strengthen your faith. You hold me in high regard, and we share a common bond. Hearing it makes me very happy. You have accepted my love and understood my promises, and now you are asking for my assistance. Sure, they'll be here to help you relax and face life's challenges with the serenity, contentment, and joy that come from knowing your Heavenly Father is with you every step of the way. Despite the fact that religion might be an individual's only source of strength, I have asked members of my own family to open their hearts to me. Imagine yourself as a messenger of my affection, charged with conveying my best wishes to those in need. I am giving you the courage and fortitude to inspire your family. It is more important to spend time in my word and under my Holy Spirit to understand how dependent you are on me. If your treatment begins to falter, remind yourself that no matter how difficult the world becomes, a wish is still a promise to you and your loved ones. Protection, love, guidance, and plenty of blessings may be yours if you take the necessary steps. With all your being, accept this truth. We are sealing your spiritual triumph at this moment, marking a significant turning point in your life. Accept this triumph through my selfless sacrifice with humility, appreciation, and trust. It's a token of my affection that I offer you without hesitation. God, you have my word that I am eager and religiously committed to doing this work. Fear will no longer sway me, and I refuse to back down. My love and devotion welcome you. Do you accept this miraculous gift with an open heart and a joyous spirit? Unwavering faith, not magic, makes my love for you as real as any miracle. My affection envelops you, bringing you joy. My word will take precedence over everything else, but if you are diligent with your focus and attention, this is the greatest benefit you could receive. Engage with, analyze, listen to, speak, and write it to inspire your music. My dear, practice your faith in a genuine and heartfelt way. Educating you in stewardship is my goal. It is quite critical that you handle these benefits with caution, yet I am about to shower you with blessings. I no longer groom you for hedonism or power where you can brag about your achievements. Achieve enormous success while maintaining a humble attitude. Never slander or gossip about someone, and do not damage people who help you or fulfill your ambitions. Put your heart and soul into helping others, working tirelessly to improve the lives of those around you, and most importantly, your family. I've called you to a fruitful path so choice and wealth can enter your home. If you are seeking a lifestyle transition, listen to me now as a trusted confidant. Make a solemn vow to use my facet as a compass and to walk cautiously in my direction. Make your goals known to me without a doubt. You are about to enter a new chapter of your life, and you will achieve success through your obedience. I have anointed you a brave warrior to lead your family forward, marching triumphantly from one victory to the next while relishing in my presence that accompanies each one. Your genuine appreciation will fuel my many blessings to you, my darling and champion. If you approach me with genuineness, I will show you my love in tender and miraculous ways. Stop trying to hide your imperfections or your troubles. Your weaknesses and problems no longer frighten me. I would rather see you succeed in all areas of life. I am the one thing you need to attain success and prosperity. Listen to me when I say that I am leading you to a life free of secular abundance and worry, a life filled with non-secular riches. No more unclean assurances could be given. You are reliable, you always get things done on time, and you have much to give to others less fortunate. Your family's needs may seem unmet by your earnings, and it may appear that all your hard work is in vain. But remember, I am your shepherd, and you are my beloved flock. Protecting, caring for, and meeting your needs are my duties. Put your instrument down and listen to what I have to say. Be persistent and risk-taking while studying and painting. Work hard at all times. Refrain from grumbling. Treat everyone politely and speak pleasantly about others. Don't ignore the impact of these sentences. Come with me as I show you the path to the place of abundance that I have prepared. Unfathomable acts of generosity and love will be on display for you to see. When you let me into your heart, I can soothe your suffering and mend your broken spirit. With a resounding affirmation, I affirm your dedication to persistently paying attention to and genuinely believing in my words, and I pray for abundant blessings upon you. Now is the moment for you to achieve success. Come and hold my hand. You have earned happiness, and I can't wait to bestow my blessings upon you, enveloping you in courage and dignity as I lift you above those who have degraded you. Avoid harsh criticism or hurtful remarks, and be careful not to punish them too severely when they make mistakes. Instead, approach them softly. Never overlook the phrase, POS has the energy to reduce like swords. Follow my example. Even when faced with adversity, my heart remains soft and modest. Put aside any rage or irritation. Approach them with love and patience. They are like your own blood relatives. You're the reason they are here. Can you comprehend the significance of your existence to me? I want to show your children and family, even those you love but do not share your blood, that I can perform miracles. I yearn for the day when your whole family will once again be in my presence, listening to my message every day. Continue to send them positive thoughts and seek prayers for them. Do not give up if you do not get immediate results. Keep praying without ceasing or wavering, and when the time comes, their hearts will change. They will seek me out again, and your whole family might be elated. Take another shot. Maintain your unwavering faith even in the face of setbacks. A decent approach to driving oneself higher is far from my objective. Soon, changes will be implemented. The difficulties you encounter should not discourage you. My energy is at its peak during these moments. It is your perspective that really counts, whether you choose to embrace fear or fight with uncertainties. Openly display your faith. Fearlessly advance. Always keep your chin up. You must not allow yourself to seem defeated. Show the arena the strength I have given you. As your father, I aim to prevent you from feeling disheartened or let down, as I witness the challenges you face and remember those times when you feel lost. I have words of healing to offer you because I do not want your aspirations to wither. Experience the joy and relaxation that I bestow upon you. As you speak words of healing, you will feel doors opening before you. Every day, I'm leading you. If you follow my advice, your life could change for the better instead of becoming worse. Enjoy a heavenly plenty that overflows when you take delight in success instead of worrying about lack of sustenance. I am the wellspring of wisdom that guides your ways, and I am the wellspring of love that fills your whole being. Join me on a gentle journey toward a life brimming with blessings and embraced by plenty. You are seeking power, so come to me every morning. Let us communicate before dawn, and then leave your room full of my love. Together with your confidence, I assure you that I will not withhold any beneficial things from you. You have asked for provision, and I will provide it to you in plenty. I extend my healing touch, and I have heard your prayers for health. I promise that I can save and deliver your children because I have heard their screams. You can always rely on my grace and compassion as you grow in faith and enjoy the victories I provide you. Therefore, agree with my love and power. Dispel the darkness of dread by embodying life with bravery and delight. Your declaration of love for me is genuine, and I believe it. Therefore, show your devotion and love by appreciating the things I do for you. Strive to discover my direction on a daily basis. Listen carefully to my voice. Focus with an open heart. Seek wisdom and follow my heavenly guidance. My decision is to shower you with immeasurable benefits and a love that has no bounds. Consider how much my love for you surpasses your power or perfection when you seek my blessings. If I choose to, I am empowered to perform miracles through you. If I choose to enrich your lives with kindness and compassion, may you receive numerous blessings. Everything you want is within my reach, but I beg you to surrender completely and give me your undivided attention in exchange. I see the depth of your affection for me, and I perceive your sincere desire to dedicate your life to me. I hope you experience the depths of my love, feel my soul's embrace in the present, and find complete satisfaction and treasure in your faith in me. Every morning, your faith shines through. You are the embodiment of my love and my constant presence, and I see the difficulties of your daily tasks, but despite your profound faith, you are sometimes too busy to talk to me. You fail to drink from the life-giving streams I provide during our times of prayer together, and your soul becomes burdened with worries and concerns that I have already removed from you. Your spirit begins to wither as bereavement approaches. You are strong enough to accept this commitment, so keep that in mind. These profound joys are now dependent on your own choices and faith rather than on the actions or material gifts of other people. Just when your heart is seeking peace, the first gentle light of daybreak greets you with this holy delight, ushering in a day of magnificence. In those peaceful times, I am by your side, listening to the rhythm of your heart and understanding every gentle word you share with me. Keep on keeping on with this love that gives life. Whether you're happy or sad, this Heavenly Father loves you very much and wants to share every minute of your life with you. Embrace this sincere guarantee. An all-loving God has an everlasting, intense affection for you. I am still firmly committed to you. My holy presence is filling your heart and soul, and I am cleansing your faith. Those who believe in me will perform miracles. Everything is within your grasp. Nothing can stand in your way of experience, and the e-book of lives records every sensible choice you make. Permit me to wash away the whispers of failure and loneliness from the sector. Pessimism, anxiety, or uncertainty should no longer burden you. You are much cherished. To me you are valuable. With all the blessings I have bestowed upon you, how could I possibly abandon you? No matter how much you question my love, it will never waver or fade, and no one can ever shake my steadfast devotion. I hope you will keep my deepest wishes close. As we agreed, I will openly express and show my love for you forever. Rest easy, my darling, because I watch over you constantly from my secure perch. I reveal to you a place of refuge and security. Fear not the darkness anymore, or the dangers concealed by daylight. The disturbing news that enters your ears and the illnesses that lurk in the shadows are no longer causes for concern. My affection and care for you are consistent with those of a parent. From the ruins of morning to the setting of the sun, feel every second of your tread, happy or sad. You are the object of my unfaltering, loving gaze. No matter where you go on this course, you'll never be on your own. I will safeguard you and closely monitor those you hold dear. My grace also envelops them, protecting them from danger. Security and provision are still my promises. Through the good times and the bad, the calm and the storm, I will remain by your side, holding your hand. The benefits I have in store for you are limitless, and they will cascade down your path and the paths of your loved ones like a river of grace. When your enemies strike, I will protect you. Problems and shortages will not affect your home. My unwavering resolve causes the enemy's tactics to crumble, putting a stop to their schemes, though not always. No amount of lifestyle pressure will release you from my embrace. Walk steadfastly in trust, and you will discover in me the abundance that satisfies your deepest desires. Keeping my lessons fast will illuminate your path in the dark and regularize your steps. Feel the warmth and excitement of my love as it envelopes you. And on my blessings, this is the most precious. As you open your eyes in the morning and express gratitude for the way you live, as you entrust your days and future to my care, I treasure the thankfulness in your heart. As long as you believe in a deity despite criticism, you will inspire them. I am the unwavering truth, your vigilant guardian, constantly aware of the stirrings in your heart. Even when you are unable to see me, you are the writer's beloved newborn, and your unfaltering faith will propel you to lofty heights. With an unwavering sense of self-confidence, your face lights up with limitless joy, your soul is always thankful, and your heart is glowing. You go through life with radiance. Just like a new day begins with the break of dawn, I hope that one of those peaceful moments before the sun rises will allow us to share in each other's affection. No matter what, my love for you will never waver. My love will be with you every step of the way, no matter how difficult the road ahead may be. You will not be alone, even if there may be constraints. Right now, my love and protection may be your companions, leading the way no matter where you go. Concentrate on the sound of my voice while you listen. You can learn these expressions by closing your eyes and opening your heart. Give your willpower the strength it needs to seek out the resources you need to thrive, including food, medicine, courage, and knowledge to realize your potential. Stay calm and collected. Choose to put your faith in me instead. You will get electricity from me. You are guaranteed peace and power. Going forward, you'll thrive, and your situations will transform. Take my word for it. Keep going even when things become tough. Your history may not have any bearing on your future. That much is obvious to me. I don't want your past pain to define you. Your coronary heart wounds, which are still raw and bleeding, need to heal now. You must let go of past hurts, even the most fundamental lessons. Never, ever return to those torturous routes. Have faith in what I am doing. Find peace in my grace. When your spirit is weary and you are not ashamed to cry, come to me freely. The most effective love, not judgment, is what I provide. I understand what you've endured. You're a genuine and kind person, but the people you cared about, the ones who took your heart but didn't value it, have hurt you. They left you feeling abandoned and alone in my tears. But now you must hold your head up. Listen to my words and accept that this suffering will no longer define you. Believe me wholeheartedly. I can show you the way forward now. Lean on me when you feel like you can't keep it all in. Share your innermost thoughts and feelings with me, and pour out your heart to me at your side. Don't confide in liars and lovesick people who want to betray you and spread rumors. Look, I don't miss a thing. Your every moan and cry reaches my ears. All of your highs and lows, your strengths and weaknesses, are known to me. I understand the core of who you are, detail by detail. A proficient grasp on this. Do not be frightened. I am at your side since you are essential to me. Until I have changed your life in every manner I have promised, I will remain by your side. Don't allow the apparent success of the wicked or their ease of living to dishearten you. Stop worrying and let them do what they want right now. You, my darling, must remain strong and resilient while they suffer the consequences of their actions, harvesting ruin and chaos. Always pursue your religion with courage and excellence. I promise you will achieve all your dreams with this commitment. My darling, I could be here with you, showing you the road and strengthening you with my lessons as you face the challenges life throws at you. Come into your own. Relax in the tranquility I provide. Turn off all electronics. Take a deep breath and pay attention. Despite being in a dark place, you are not alone. On the contrary, a brilliant truth is shining within you. You are really precious to me. Embrace this reality wholeheartedly. I will always be there for you. Listen to the difficulties that bring you down. Staying away from them will ensure that you do not vanish. You need to face them. You possess the inner strength to be ready. The conflict carries significant stakes as it involves non-secular lifestyles or even death. Maintain your resolve. If you were shy or timid, I wouldn't be talking to you. Confirm what I've said as my words echo in your heart. Be brave and put your faith in me. When things are tough, you can count on me. Keep your hope alive. I am at your side. My affection embraces and shields you. Embrace my presence and bask in the profound tranquility I provide even while the earth quakes and people fret. You and your loved ones will be safe. In times of plenty and scarcity, my provision for you will remain unwavering. Your issuer is me. I am fully aware of my actions. Experiences, no matter how brief, are part of your journey and prove my favor. With compassion and optimism, I speak to you as you traverse difficult times. In times of need, I may be the one to lend you a hand. You may find solace and vitality in me. Grace, constancy, and unending patience are the pillars upon which you stand. Remain steadfast in your confidence in me. I pray that these words find a home in your heart and that they bring you joy as you greet each new day. In the stillness of your awakening, may you feel the presence of my Holy Spirit guiding you and shining a light on your path. My beloved, you stand on the brink of a journey filled with purpose and potential, and I have shaped my teachings to be your rock and protector, pushing you forward with unfaltering truth. My beloved, you will not lack anything, for I am your guiding light. Numerous people struggle through life while carrying heavy burdens, placing their hopes in ephemeral wealth, and relying on the flimsy pursuit of dreams that seem out of reach, eventually growing weary and dejected. They accept my abandonment and go along with it. Hit your point across clearly and firmly. A lot of people's smiles mask their true feelings. Gaining material success entices people, but it also brings the most painful feelings of guilt and shame. I am here to lift their spirits and set them free from the chains of sin and depression. So keep that in mind. Those who put their trust in me know that I have overcome suffering and loss. Even though trouble comes to everyone on this earth, I alone can save them from their fear. So many people are standing at their front doors, anxious and worried about everything but the obstacles they can see in their path. Feeling disoriented, akin to being adrift on a vast ocean, they question my assurances. If they put aside their pride and trusted their Heavenly Father, the loyal Creator, they can find true joy. Focus on the sound of my voice. You have broken free from the bonds of fear. Your spirit will be free from darkness and unrest. Here we go again. Be brave and keep to the routine I give you every morning. You will ascend with faith, and my words are joyful. Have faith in my abilities I can do miracles. Incorporate this message using those specific terms. I provide liberation and healing to your spirit. Feelings of shame and regret are lighter burdens that I lift. Keep your head held high. Have faith in this reality. You are immune from the jurisdiction of any earthly court. No amount of baseless accusations may harm you. Within the flames of my justice, the accusing weapons aimed at you will burn away. I am molding you into an impregnable fortress even as you confront numerous adversaries who are dishonest and competitive. During a challenge, choose to remain silent. Remember, my justice has boundless armies at your disposal. I am building you into an impregnable fortress even as you encounter those who would want to destroy you. Be quiet when confronted. Remember that I am by your side and that many powers accompany my call. My dearest kid, you have no idea how much I care about you. I have given you the power to overcome any obstacle. Although many claim to know who I am, they fail to acknowledge my reality. Neither extravagant gifts nor unrealistic assurances are what I am seeking. Your genuine faith, no matter how small, is what I value. Just as you will reap more rewards by placing your focus on me, tend to it in your daily lives and watch it grow into a magnificent tree. You are there in crucial situations. Hear the wind whisper, the trumpets sound, feel my return drawing close. Put your faith in me entirely. It's easier than you think. Give me the beating heart. No matter how exhausted you are, my hug will reassure you of my love. Peace will be found for you. It's my pleasure to respond to your request for my blessings. As your spirit and heart blossom in my love, I hope your family thrives and you have all the resources you need to succeed. For the sake of the arena, I would rather pour my love into you. The time has come for my logic to seep into your daily existence. You must know how much I value you. Take care of yourself as an impacted person. Your kindness is much appreciated. I have pardoned you and am prepared to help you stop questioning your value. You are mine. I have already forgiven and cleansed you, so I will no longer judge you for your transgressions. It's difficult to believe your incorrect decisions were distractions, but you're virtuous in my presence, and my righteousness shines on you. Things didn't work out the way you had hoped, and that's okay. Without a doubt, I understand you, and my affection for you is unwavering. Do not hold yourself responsible for the current situation. You should relax in my presence, even though I know your lives have been tough and you fear repeating the same mistakes or facing even greater hardships. Feel my comforting presence holding your hand as we go through each moment. I constantly monitor and guide you. I can guide you so that you don't stumble. No matter how little it may seem, find solace in nurturing your faith. Amazing marvels will grow from the little seed that is your faith. Give yourself a break. Through your blunders, you have gained insight, and your mentality is changing. Your wisdom is expanding. Encapsulated in my love and purchased with much sacrifice, forgiveness is the most precious gift I can offer you. Recognize the cleansing you've already undergone and find inner peace. Stay away from hating oneself for what has happened or lamenting opportunities that were never yours. You must trust me that I have something better for you. Receive the forgiveness and love that I offer. Make it a daily habit to hear my phrase, "Your sadness is over now. You have overcome your depression." I want to shower you with blessings and show you the way through unfamiliar territory. But remember that our bond is more important than anything else as we journey together. Stay away from those that want you to leave me for their own gain. I don't care if your mistakes or relocations have thrown your family into chaos. I still value your family. I help them cherish their souls. Show them how much I care by being patient, forgiving, and kind to them. Pray for me all day long, even the pricey ones. Pray without ceasing, because in my sanctified presence you will hear prayers, and each day will be considered holy. I fulfilling your wishes. I will win over the affections of the people you hold dear. I aim to alleviate scarcity and enhance your life with abundance, love, harmony, and unity. Please be loyal to me, and I will ask that you be prayerful, religious, and able to remain strong no matter what. I would rather not lie if I had a pure heart and lips. Be actively aware of my presence in order to validate your own existence. Beyond empty ceremonies and empty gestures, my love and lessons should radiate. Many think that paying me extravagant tributes is the best way to win my favor, but I will not stand with those who pretend to be religious yet hurt others with their words and deeds. If you come across such individuals, refrain from imitating them. Instead, keep an open mind and refrain from criticizing or passing judgment, just as you would prefer to avoid scrutiny. Treat others with the kindness and patience you would like to receive. You, my beloved, are like a tree that thrives when planted near streams that never dry up. You produce fruit year after year, and you hold steady even when the winds of chaos blow through the area. Develop the fortitude and willpower to stand out and succeed in difficult situations. Your ascent to the pinnacle of success, bearing the flag of triumph for everyone to see, starts these days. Darkness will consume those who sympathize with your path. Even in the midst of tempests and nightfalls, calm and tranquility will walk by your side. As my hand softly rests on you, I will ease your burden of concern and surround you with peace. Incorporate the bravery I see inside you by taking a big breath, going beyond mere knowing. You are deeply valued. I speak softly to your spirit, easing the inner turmoil. My heartfelt words are here to soothe and uplift you. You no longer need to face daily challenges with your ideas, nor should you allow the opinions of others to sway you. Let me declare peace over your soul and embrace these words with all your heart because they can heal you. I would greatly appreciate it if everyone could join me in expressing their gratitude for all the blessings in my life. My word and my promises are deep wells. Draw from them and let them direct your lives. Therefore, my beloved, persevere on this path of trust. Do not let anything undermine your resolve. Your heart should be brimming with thankfulness as you continually bring your desires and prayers to me, even before I am even born. Put your confidence in me, and I will satisfy your heart's most profound desires. You may perceive me as a beacon illuminating your path, a shepherd guiding you toward genuine joy, or even the reason you find yourself lost. I can lead you to victory if you only put your faith in me. Follow me, and I will show you the way to happiness, prosperity, and tranquility. I shall be by your side at all times. Trust me with all your heart. Stay on track and don't let negativity or grudges derail you. Continue boldly, because I am always by your side. No amount of criticism can match the intensity of my love and passion. As a result, my child has completely stopped questioning my words. You may still put your trust in me and my word. In a place where sadness and disappointment have no place, I shall shower you with genuine joy. Your dad is here. He consistently stands by your side, showering you with kindness and blessings. Continue marching on with unfaltering faith and perseverance. Remain steadfast in your belief. If you submit to my holy will, I will show you how my powerful hand is shaping your lives. Watch as I perform miracles for you. I am showering you with spiritual blessings from all corners of the heavens to keep you free, healthy, and rich in Christ Jesus. While you continue to put your faith in me, I will tell you a fresh story set at the pinnacle of your greatest accomplishments. Please know that I am there, sharing in your excitement and celebrating with you. Never forget that there are no limits to my love for you. Anytime you need an ally, I'm always here to cheer you on. I continue to discover innovative ways to motivate you to stay strong in the face of adversity, and I have substantial benefits in store for you. Disregard the hopelessness of the pessimists. They are the ones who, despite widespread terror, see only the end of the world as we know it. Under my canopy of love, I will protect you and your loved ones, ensuring that you are well supplied and secure. Worry not about fabric losses. The constraints that dampen your joy are transitory. Nothing happens in a vacuum. There's a reason behind everything. I am steadfast in my caring for people valuable to me. There is a hidden benefit for every challenge you endure. People who would want to limit your future and thwart my intentions are mistaken in thinking they are stronger than your heavenly Father, who loves you very much. I can separate you from people who have a wicked heart. Remain steadfast in your faith, refusing to listen to those who doubt it. Pull yourself together and take advantage of all the wonderful things I have planned for you. Your faithful Father is mine. Dawn is my daily greeting to you. I am the supreme creator of all things. Allow these expressions to ring true for you. Right now, you can feel my presence. Keep quiet, bow down, and close your eyes. My love penetrates your very essence, igniting your spirit. Tears should now flow freely. Allow them to float by as they cleanse you of pessimism and despair. Fear no longer confines you and forces you to hide. A time of metamorphosis has arrived. You are a being of tremendous bravery and deep love. Listen to my advice and discover this truth about yourself. Unlike before, you aren't going to back down from a fight. Together, my love and electricity make you amazing and resolve. Confidence in victory is high, and reinforcement is key. Being religious and following your heart doesn't have to wait for years, months, or even days. Now is the moment to answer my call. I am reaching out to you, encouraging you to go confidently through those locked doors. Only I, my beloved, will open them wide. Have faith in me and accompany you as you step into your destiny. Now is the moment for you to experience a life abundant with success and rewards. Set out on your journey with my love as fuel. That is the truth, and it will eventually come to pass. Before I can be with you, you must clearly state and write down your opinion of me. I wish I could listen to your announcement. Focus on what you have to say. Follow my advice and ignore those who spread false accusations. My dear child, you are blessed beyond measure. My love for you is limitless, and my tranquility is abundant because of you. Let my strength guide you on your journey. Keep your eyes fixed on the goals I've set for you, and let your heart follow my lead. In order to help you and the people you care about, I have some startling plans in the works that will bring you peace, power, and plenty. Set our courtship above everything else. Immerse yourself in my lessons, and let my commandments permeate your being. Dive headfirst into this wellspring of hope, courage, and assurance. To overcome fear and uncertainty, I will anchor and guide you every step of the way. Trusting me will always lead to better opportunities, even in difficult times. Bring to mind your faith. Today, remember me. I want to communicate with hearts that have experienced loneliness, abandonment, and aimlessness, as well as rejection, pain, and shame. Or perhaps this heart is yours, so you already know it well. These words are calling to me, and am prepared to study them in order to learn the truth. Every day, while the sun's rays, the wind's softness, the field's aroma, and the innocent grins of children guide you, I, your Father, reach out to you with an unending love that has no limits. You often lose sight of those things because you're too overwhelmed by your problems to hope or look for me. But please know that I am here. I'm no longer frustrated with you. Nothing can stop me from blessing you. I know the sacrifice I made for you has grown into something substantial. Today, I've made the decision to lift you out of your misery. I want to purge your spirit of the burdensome memories, emotions, and thoughts that sometimes plunge you into despair. You give so much affection, yet you get so little in return. I can hear your screams of unappreciation. You present acidic vinegar in my agony, mirroring yours as I struggle to move forward. Understand this. My purpose is to uplift you, alleviate your suffering, and infuse your heart with tranquility. I have felt the edge of cruelness, quietly yearning for a simple drink of water, only to confront insults, fake friendships, and betrayal. No matter what, we treasure and protect you. Rest assured, you are never abandoned. Let this truth in with an open heart. Through love, the beyond is at your side. A new beginning has dawned for you. You are not the same person who in the past put up with the ridicule and suffering inflicted on you by people who surrounded you like wolves, consumed with despair and misery. You are well on your way to receiving all of the rewards I have prepared because of your unwavering faith. The transformation you've experienced will surprise your adversaries. I have sculpted you through my love, regenerated you via my energy, and led you through conflict and mistakes. Your family will ask about the alternative, letting you confirm it. To show you how much I care is my greatest wish. Make room in your lives for my love and presence. Know that my affection for you is unmatched by anybody else. I am interested in understanding the depth of your anguish as it penetrates your thoughts and emotions. There were times when you felt like giving up, overwhelmed by sadness. Pay heed, for today is the end of your struggles. It's been too long since you woke up wanting a new day full of spirit and excitement. I cleanse your soul and your heart. My affection for you is unadulterated. My love lifts your spirits and fulfills your yearning for happiness. Is it palpable to you? You feel a resonance inside you already. I'm healing your emotional scars, reducing your load, and changing your heart. Witness my unwavering support and assistance while you pursue all your ambitions. My affection embraces you, providing you with solace. Your joy and grin are a reflection of my own power and energy, and I need them. Priceless gems are blessing your lives. Talents that pull you up are gifts. As they see the miracles I do in your life, your loyal friends and family will learn to appreciate and cherish you. I am strengthening your resiliency and enthusiasm for life. Keep in mind that your enemy may also send you downcast spirits. There is gloom wherever there are unfulfilled aspirations and a lack of faith that can see into the future, and zeal gives them no attention. Their aim is to fill your soul with negativity and discourage you. Embrace your true self with confidence, work hard, and never give up. You are loved, supported, and wanted at all times. My armies of warrior angels are around you. My beloved, stand up and smile. To me, you are much adored. You mean the world to me. Whatever is keeping you up at night, I will fix it right now. If you want to take a shower, I can paint using the people surrounding you. Good fortune be upon you. Never fear that there is a way out, that your mistakes will shape your destiny forever, or that perfection is unattainable. I died on the cross for your sins. They'll forgive you. As you face your choices, don't let shame fool you. They are only lessons to help you stay on track, so don't worry too much about them being permanent. Even if I'm not as powerful as you are, I can fight in your place in a few fights. You can trust me if you stand solid and go forward confidently. When people surrender their lives to me, I change them. Bless those who turn from their sins and strengthen those who follow my teachings and choose faith over fear, even in the face of insurmountable odds. Reject those who see through your vanity and animosity and pass judgment on you. I will strengthen you, ensuring that you receive your payment. The words they speak do not affect me. It is not acceptable for anybody to diminish or harm you. If you are being wrongfully judged for offenses that have already been pardoned, I can defend you. Remove yourself from the situation. No problem, I can handle them. Continue on your path in a devout and honest manner. You should forgive those who disagree with you. Those in need must be addressed. I can point out their mistakes and provide guidance. Prove my might in your being. Break out from every ominous shadow. Then let my message dwell in your heart and all the freedom it offers. You carry plenty of sadness and disillusionment with you. May there be an end to all pain, suffering, and tears. Let me fill your heart with delight as you surrender it to me. Decide today to ignore the teasing, insults, and careless comments made by other people. Everything else is no longer a determinant of your pleasure. Never put your faith in someone who can let you down. I have always been there for you, loving you gently and sincerely. Have trusted. Find tranquility inside me. If your heart is in pain, it is conveying the truth to you. While some may choose to ignore or downplay the gravity of your shared struggles, we will not let that happen. For your family and loved ones, I have a mission. Everyone plays a special part. My loving embrace prepares you for grandeur and boundless rewards, but it all starts with your heart. I kindle a fire to illuminate their path, a lighthouse that demonstrates the power of my words and a heart that embraces me with pride and conquers any obstacle. Without wavering, you will not let the poison of animosity and harsh criticism seep into your safe haven. Avoid spending time with people who spread dishonest smiles. I beg you to put your whole trust in me, even if you live in a world full of difficulties. Just as I have dominated the arena, you and your loved ones will likewise conquer whatever obstacle stands in your way. You have the potential to ascend to lofty heights, have your names remembered by all nations, and bear witness to miracles, power, love, and redemption through your very being. From your home to your workplace and your dreams, I want to imbue you with my spiritual presence. I would be delighted to assist you in establishing priorities right away and in arranging your aspirations so that you may grasp the transient value of material possessions and protect them from robbers who would dare to take them. Even while I stand with you, you need to choose wisely. I paved the way for you, but now it's your job to grow along those roads while carrying my wisdom in your head and a heart full of ideas. The disputes that have been causing you pain will come to an end. I have the authority to eliminate from your life those who cause you strife and disruption, those who steal your affection, and those who ruin your serenity. I will bring to light every secret area where sin and blunders are trying to destroy your joy and trust. Sadness has no power over me. You will no longer experience delays or shortages at your workstation. You will be provided. I am able to unlock the skies and shower you with blessings. There will be plenty of opportunities for you to work and learn new skills. Get ready, for I will remove the destructive habits and vices that threaten your home life and the religion you hold dear. But know that I will always be here to hold your hand as we go down this path. I have many beautiful things for you in nature and in my plans. Stay away from toxic people and don't get involved with individuals who have abandoned you. I am both your provider of pleasure and your issuer. You no longer require others' approval to receive blessings, just as I no longer require their consent to bless you. In order to appreciate and help me, you should no longer be looking for approval. The answer is plainly visible to everybody. Being alone allows us to experience love that is genuine and steadfast, which aids in healing and provides solace. Because I am the greatest who died and rose again for you, my love, I have given you everlasting life and salvation while you are by my side. Right now, I am pouring an endless supply of love into your life and inspiring you to be very courageous. If you keep climbing with strength and determination, you will usually succeed. I will stand by your side to cheer you on through any battle, no matter how fierce or long. Never allow anything or anybody to prevent you from pursuing your dreams, no matter how many obstacles you may face. Even your adversaries work together to undermine you. Maintain unwavering friendship. Put aside any pessimistic thoughts or fears that can impede your advancement. The road of love is replete with opportunities for renewal, restoration, and optimism. Like the prodigal son in the age-old story, the people you care about will eventually return to you. You compassionate people will greet them with forgiveness-inspiring, finger-pointing rather than condemning words if you have contrite hearts. Pardon their wrongdoings and mend their ripped garments with the thread of unfailing compassion. You are aware that you have no control over their decisions, actions, or errors. Rather than meddling or making choices, your purpose here is to show the greatest kind of love, just as I have loved you through all your mistakes. Never before have I encountered such wrath as yours. My everlasting faithfulness embraces you, and my patience reveals my boundless grace as I forgive you once more. In my grace, there are no limits. My forgiveness endures for all time. You know every step you take brings its own pain and suffering. I implore you to enjoy every moment of your life and trust in the love and grace that support you. I am grateful for the patience you have shown toward me. Your failings do not constitute the foundation of your mark. If you come to me each morning, I will bless you with a peaceful day and the wisdom to reach new heights, where everyone will admire and respect you. Your light will reveal my innocence, and others will see me for who I am. Your kindness and compassion have the potential to bring you comfort and the comforting arms of my love. Nothing you do can ever change the depth of my love for you. This grace I've freely given you, my child, I give with all my heart. Please believe in me. That is all I want. Trust the promises I make to you today. Instead of being timid, be bold. Be wary of fleeting feelings and know that your coronary heart may trick you. Since I am your writer, I have the best understanding of it. When times go rough, you can rely on me to be a rock. When times get dark, I will be a beacon. And when you're feeling down, I will be a generator. You can blame me for your problems if they get too much. Let me help you recover if you're down. If you are worried about anything, you may confide in me and find comfort and hope in my love. Coming closer to me will give you the independence and peace you want. You don't have to face your challenges by yourself anymore. Give me a moment to tell you how heavy this load is on you. I did not design you to endure pain. There was no baby of sorrow in my vocabulary today. The goal of following a route is to improve your intelligence. In everything you do, look for ways to learn something new. You may choose to see your difficulties as learning experiences or as obstacles. Take care to follow the directions in my phrase. Follow the guidelines I lay down in my sacred texts. Sometimes, everything you need is staring you in the face. Every morning when you wake up, think of how much I love you. And no matter what happens, know that my love for you will never fade. When you are asleep, I'll be here to watch over you and shield you from danger. Please know that I have not left you or ignored you in any way, particularly when you were at your weakest. Even as you get near to triumph, I will be by your side every step of the way. Because I control your present and future, I love you and want you to live peacefully. This is not just empty rhetoric when I say that you will profit. It is a statement of reality. We will distribute your benefits at the designated time when they are about to manifest. Embrace the power of positive affirmations and let them illuminate your mornings as you overcome fears and uncertainties. May you be open-handed and humble as you accept the abundance I am bestowing upon you. You trust in me, and I am stronger than the typical individual. Keep praying, and I will hear and answer your requests. Even those who haven't detected my presence yet are under my watchful eye. Because of your deep love, I must bless and protect them immediately. They may come to understand that my love for them has always been constant, and it is evident in their lives. The situation has escalated into a grave threat. Reflect on all you've sacrificed for their protection, the many hours you've spent praying, and the many tears you've shed in prayer for their release. While some may opt to embrace a fate of failure and confusion, unable to distinguish between virtue and evil, others will find hope and strength in their unfaltering confidence in me even in the middle of roaring storms and trembling floors. I shall bravely stand by your side during the chaos. With strong sails and my guiding breath, your ship will sail over the storm and arrive at your heavenly goal, no matter how tough or unfamiliar life becomes. Put an end to worrying when your resources seem to be running out. Stick with melancholy. Fearlessly face such temporary challenges. Grasp my hand and go forth with intent. Remember how firmly you embraced my ideals. If you have unshakable confidence in me, then raise your eyes and go headfirst into combat. I pray that my self-assurance and might will take you to an eternally fertile land where my benefits will never end. Remember what I have said and do what I have said with all your heart. I will unlock doors you never knew existed and prepare to shock you. I intend to do things that will surprise and amaze. I have the energy to make your fantasies a reality. I can do whatever I set my mind to. I will always be by your side, ready to lend you a hand when you need it. Listen up. In order to be courageous, you must overcome your fears and doubts. My Spirit has anointed you, fortified you, and showered you with my love, preparing you for combat. Hold firm as you wield the sword of truth with great force. It is within your power to conquer any challenge, whether it a financial crisis, an adversary, or pollution. You are unstoppable in your pursuit of greatness so long as I am with you. It is a source of immense pride for me to assist you on a daily basis. I make it a point to consider ways to make you feel more at ease on a frequent basis. No matter how awful things go, I will show you the way to spiritual enlightenment so you may see that my hands are firmly on your destiny. In times of difficulty, keep your mind on the task at hand and recall my promises. Keep in mind that there are those who comprehend. Heavenly parents love you eternally. See what occurs when you settle on an opinion and stick with it. Refrain from associating with gloomy people who see problems as insurmountable. Spend time with positive, encouraging people who will support you no matter what. Convey your appreciation, then proceed. Do not stop dreaming. Do not stop walking. Keep moving on with unwavering confidence that your faith will do wonders. May you be filled with humility, which will enable me to care for you. In order to tell you how much I love you, my spirit awakens. As time goes on, your adventure will lead you to realms and heights you never dreamed possible. I stand by your side. You will overcome any challenge, I can only improve your life and your character if you are willing to let me in and implement the adjustments I suggest. Avoid evaluating yourself based on the expectations of others. I have endowed you with unparalleled strength, courage, intelligence, and observational abilities. In order to overcome challenges, I am giving you the resources you need. When you combine my words with your faith, they have the power to dismantle obstacles and unlock new possibilities. Here are some valuable ideas that I am going to share with you. You have entered a new realm of extraordinary gifts. Do not react hastily or let fleeting emotions dictate your actions, especially when faced with deceit or shame. Remain composed and act in accordance with your knowledge and beliefs. From the beginning, I had lofty hopes for the course your life would take. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Aim high, find solace in the joy of reuniting with loved ones, and savor every moment of life. Do well, my child. This is why I am constantly pleading with you to choose joy and trust in me. I have breathed my Holy Spirit onto you. There will be many disappointments, but you should still support them. Some individuals will beg for your aid in a bleak world, only to betray your confidence or speak poorly of you afterwards. Regrettably, this kind of behavior is prevalent. In an attempt to protect themselves, people may act dishonestly or even violently against those who have helped them, and they may not even feel bad about it. Beautiful artwork and true achievement are my blessings for you. Maybe I'll be one of those who supports you and gives you the credit you deserve for all your hard work and expertise. Always be authentic. Be honest and don't disseminate false information. Keep negative comments about other people's health to a minimum. It is best to disregard those who propagate false information. Watch out for scammers trying to steal your abundant harvest. We have maintained contact for a while now. Now is the time to step up, fully embrace my teachings, and revere me with unwavering trust. The time has arrived. Discard the thought of your deal with wealth. Resentment shouldn't stem from unemployment or financial hardship. You will play a role in my more ambitious plans. Show me how much you care by investing me with your emotions and trust. Embrace a supernaturally charged life to its fullest extent. Maybe now is the moment. Express your affection and agreement with me at this second. The influence I have on your life and the lives of others you care about will be a reflection of my love and strength. Just think about it and get closer. I'm standing by, ready to greet you. Join me in a gesture. Bear in mind while you go. With my exception, you are capable of achieving all your objectives. Caring for you and protecting you from danger are two of my deepest desires. When your foes see your armor, they will immediately flee. Through overcoming difficult situations, you will acquire experience and develop the courage to face adversity head-on. Always remember that it's not solely your strength that will lead you to victory. It's no longer just about your competence. Victory serves the benefit of everyone, not just yourself. You should never act in rage toward one another. You should refrain from spreading lies, and you should never sully someone's reputation. Many strong individuals eventually lose their strength. When someone attacks you, it hurts me, regardless of the location, whether it's on the streets or in the countryside. Harbor, it is not an issue. Trust me to be your rock and give you wisdom everywhere. The concerns raised are all valid. Remain courageous and steadfast. I will greet you upon your arrival tomorrow morning as you prepare to relax for the night. Be sure to have your Bible with you even as you sleep. I want to use my goals to convey the wonders I wish to share with you. With my endless love, you and your loved ones will never be alone. I will reiterate what I have already stated. Every time I see you wake up to a new day, it explodes. Then, the next time you wake up, keep in mind a return to optimism, a lessening of gloom, and the eventual vanishing of the seeds I sow in your soul. Forgetfulness will take the place of sadness and despair. Amen.